founder of Immjuss LLC, I am proud to offer services that can help improve your mood and overall quality of life. I understand the importance of self-care and mental health. I have dedicated my time to discovering how art, music, and smells can help bring joy into people's lives. Immjuss LLC offers a wonderful collection of paintings, extraordinary scented candles made with natural herbs and flowers, consulting services for advice and listening, as well as moon water. Visit immjussllc.com. No matter your needs or desires, you'll find something special here.
What's up? What happened to SayinTho? She just dropped off. Hey guys. Oh my gosh. What's up, you guys?
I'm getting a link for you now.
Let me see. Put in the Hudson and tripped and fell off the panel. That happened to me last night on incoming jump, and I was in the back. I'm in the back. I was back there falling asleep. Look, let me tell you, because what happened was, hey, Charles said he in a bush. Look, what had happened was, I was like listening, and I had the phone on the pillow, and it fell, and it hit my boobie, and my boobie knocked me off the panel. So I was like, I'm in the back. But then I just was like, I need to take my butt to sleep, because I had to get up early this morning and go to the doctor's anyway. Oh my gosh, y'all. Let me tell you how upset. Did y'all hear what Blueface said? Blueface was like, he said, oh, I was hacked. Somebody stole his phone. And the person that stole his phone is the person that posted his baby wink wink pictures on there. When I tell you, I watched that. I ain't even gonna lie. I watched the whole Chrisean thing and I cried. That shit hurt my heart. I know that.
Yeah, that's, oh girl. But I mean, she gotta wake up. Like, it ain't no time to be. This is not no just no young relationship, no young love shit, first love, whatever you want to call it. She is in over her head, and she is not making rational decisions at all.
That was a gut cry though. Let me see here. Let me pull it up.
I didn't see it.
I'm about to pull it up now. Let me get it. It's on Instagram. It's on, you know, look. Here, let's go. Y'all, because it's gonna make me cry again. I ain't gonna hold y'all.
Get the lights up.
I'm an emotional gangster. I ain't gonna hold y'all. Look, I'm a G, but I be crying. Like, G's can cry too. Let's see. All right, here it is. You go. Let's see what we can find. Oh, what happened? What just happened? I don't want to do this for Sean. Let me see. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Bloop, bloop. No. Let's see. We're going to find it on a different. Go home.
So they're saying it's a picture out there exposing the baby's peen, and it looks like he may have a hernia or something like that.
He has a bad one.
And Blueface is the one that put it out there, and
yeah,
it happened within like the last than 24 hours.
It was last night while we was up on Incoming's panel. Hey, where is it at?
I saw it. I'm the one that sent it to
you sent it. Yeah, you sent it you sent it to me. All right, here you go, y'all.
Cause y'all, I'm thinking he just mad.
Did you see it, Taylor?
Me not signing to MILF Music for real. Only did the video just to be cool with him, because I know our type of people like he is. If you're not cool with him, he gonna start playing those bitter roles. Like,
hold on. I want to get the one to have all of it. No, that's not it. Let me see. I want the one. It's probably Hollywood Unlocked that got the one to have all of them. Let's see. We want the slide. We don't want to have to search for it.
Then another man quickly becoming aggressive. Damien.
Let's see. That man, here you go. Dang, he's a fucked up individual. That ain't it. That's fine. He's a hard, y'all. He pisses me off. Dang, he got the girl Jaden working.
They trying to drive her crazy is what they doing, I
That's
believe.
exactly that. No, that is exactly.
And that mama want custody of that baby.
That's exactly what, and it's not even about the mother having custody of the baby. He's trying to make it so that he has control. He's trying to Britney Spears her.
Mm-hmm.
That's what they're trying to do. He's trying to
sexual orientation.
But they want to Britney Spears her, and she's just so daggone stupid. Bro.
Let's make something.
Like, yo, man, this nigga.
And how she was before, like even the way she used to talk and stuff, like she used to talk like proper and enunciating her words, and now it's like she just tries so hard to be so gangster and then she was just like sounding so unintelligent. Like it looks bad. Like you let this nigga bring you down.
Smell it again.
Oh no. But she said it. She said that wasn't her and that's not what she wanted to be. You know what I'm saying?
She should have just I don't know why she let him next to her. She was supposed to keep him away from her and the baby. What happened to that?
I don't want to look her up. I want, God dang it. There you go, Chrisean. Chrisean Rock. Here we go. See.
So he was trying to get control of her money again. That's why he went out there and did that little bunk ass video looking crazy at a nasty ass gas station and shit. Like, what are you doing, Chrisean? What are you doing?
Picture of my son.
All right, here you go, y'all. Here you go. Your good sis. I was struggling. I found it. I don't think it's the whole thing, but it's enough. All right. Let me put it. All right. Let me mute.
Dick for clout. Why are you posting our side, bro? And why would you post it, bro? Bro, like, bro. Like, I'm thinking of arguing about something else. That just found out it's a picture, bro. Come here. Come here. Bro. 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 I proved, like bro, he was booking a fucking flight. I've been making all of my baby stocks an appointment in Baltimore. He was booking us a flight back home to LA when he put in Chrisean Jr. He stopped booking our flight and started playing these bitter baby mama games online. And why you posting this videos? You lucky my brothers is locked up right now, bro. I swear to God. I swear to God. This nigga picture of my son, Dick.
That is a gut cry.
Damn. And she probably was like, that was probably like on some serious behind the scene, like he probably got to have some type of major surgery. Like,
yeah, he do.
I told y'all I had my son early and he was in the hospital for 31 days before I brought him home. You know what I'm saying? And, I mean, I didn't know, it wasn't that bad. It was just because, I had him early or whatnot, and he wasn't able to, he was on a feeding tube. You know what I'm saying? And anyway, moving forward, I mean, if my baby would have had to have surgery, and I like even me sending somebody a picture with that, with the tube going down his nose or whatever, and somebody post that shit, like You got hell to pay for life. You know what I'm saying? And you the dad? Like, he's sick. This nigga is sick. And it's all over money. But she gave him that control. You gotta understand what you're doing, Chrisean. You gotta leave that nigga alone. Co-parent. If you want him to be a dad to your son, but you gotta move wisely.
But I know that cry. And it's like she really thought that this nigga was gonna step up and be a father. I think that she kind of realized that he really wasn't going to be a man. But I think that, because of how he is with his other kids, I think that she believed that he was going to actually like be a dad. And when he did that, like
he played her. It
wasn't even her. It was the fact it's so intrusive. And the reason why that shit hit home.
Hell yeah, that's like somebody showing your naked pictures, or you know what I'm saying? It's a violation. He was naked. How about that? I ain't seen it, but I can imagine. That's sad. And babies have deformities. They have clefts. You know what I'm saying? It can be fixed.
Because it's like, I remember my daughter, she was, in a relationship and her baby father hit her. And I was pissed. And I called my ex and I was like, you got to do something about that. I was like, because, this is our fault. I was like, you was putting your hands on me and that wasn't okay. And I remember I was talking to him and we were standing outside. I was standing outside my doctor's office. I was talking to him on the phone. And I was like, this her doing that and being in that kind of relationship. It stems on us being like that. And
Girl, you ain't no joke. She was on the phone with me the other day. She thought that he had called her younger daughter a B. And she was about to go to his house. I was like, Jess, what are you doing? Where are you going? I know you ain't on your way to his house. If he don't call me back, I didn't text this mother. I was like, oh my God. I was like, no, I am not going to report that news. I am not going to report. You are not going to the jail. You got a good surgery coming up. She was going to go get him, y'all. I was like, she do not play. I was
outside my doctor's office and my baby father was on the phone with me and this nigga was really trying to tell me why it was my fault he used to hit on me. Like, and I always think I'm tough as shit. I'm tough as nails. But I'm sitting here thinking, damn, my baby father, my daughter baby father just put his hands on her. This nigga just put his, he used to put his hands on me. I'm trying to tell him, this isn't okay. We got to stop this cycle. This cycle isn't okay. We got a son. And so I go in the doctor's office and tears just start running down my face. And it's not because of what I went through. It was because I have a son with this nigga.
And that just hurt.
And I was like, damn, I got a son with this nigga.
And you know what? Sadly, in our generation, I don't know what generation you are, if you X, Z, whatever.
I'm a millennial.
Our parents, they didn't know how to be parents, really. A lot of us, a lot of people that you grew up with, the grandmother was the mama. You know, understand what I'm saying? And by that time, they mama couldn't take care of them kids. The grandmothers is even worse because they let your kids get away with everything. So, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know.
So if they don't have a lot of us are products of our environments, unfortunately. Even if you have a 2-parent home and like I come from a 2-parent home, but out of divorce though. So I didn't understand when, I was young. I didn't understand divorce. I didn't understand why my dad wasn't sleeping there anymore when he would come home. My dad would be in China a lot. And I'd be like, when daddy coming back? My mom would look at me like I was crazy. But nobody set us down. And that's my gripe with TJ. You don't leave like that. Like, I had to go into therapy because I didn't understand. You know what I'm saying?
What make me so mad is bitches like her and Blueface mom and stuff. They like y'all not fucking kids, bro. It's not about the shit that you went through is not about you no more. And that's what hit me. And so I just started crying, and the doctor was like, well, what's wrong? And I told him, and he was like, he was pissed. He was like, if I could, I would whoop his ass. But it wasn't about me. It was the fact that cycle got a fucking end. And this nigga in his mind really is trying to validate him not being emotionally mature enough to keep his fucking hands to himself. And we got a special needs son. And that hurt me. Like, that hurt me more than anything. And then we got kids, and I'm like, yo, this cycle is not okay. You know what I'm saying?
You know what's unfair too? When you're not with the dad no more, and you the one that's up in these doctor's appointments and stuff, like they act like that shit should not bother you. You the one that's enrolling the kids in school. You the one that's worried about school clothes.
No,
You the one that's worried about the birthdays. You understand what I'm saying?
Honestly, he's good with that. He is good with the kid shit. Like, he'll take the kids to the doctors, he'll go to the school. He's good with that. He's just, when it came to a relationship, and it wasn't even just me, it was people before me too. It was so many red flags, but I was toxic as fuck too in the beginning. So it's like when you aren't in a good
get to a certain
space,
age.
no, it's not even that. Obviously, what TJ asked about, she only like 2 years younger than me. When you are in a certain headspace,
she without excuse.
Man, she's like, I don't like people like her. Like, you're too fucking old, bro. At some point in time, you gotta sit back and be like, yo, I gotta be a better parent. Like, you know what I'm saying? I gotta do better. She's fucked up. Like, obviously something happened in that little googly-eyed bitch household, whereas though all of that went on. I'm not going to say
she
everything.
feel like she feel like the world owe her something or something. Like, it's an entitlement, you know, like I want to be the one that's important. Like, you understand what I'm saying? I'm getting my life OL, and y'all just gonna have to deal with it. And sadly, Naisha deals with it.
And it's like when people don't see their own faults and see how fucked up they are to the point where they allow their children to go through this thing, that hurt. Like, that hurts. Like, bitch,
I know.
I understand you went through shit. You know, I understand you went through shit, TJ. We all did. I went through so much shit. You know, it's on my membership. I do story times. If y'all want to see, y'all grab a membership. But I've been through so much. I don't want my kids to go through that. I don't want them to have that toxic ass fucking mindset. I don't want them to have none of that. And then I sit back and it's like, damn, you know, I grew up. Why the fuck can't this motherfucker grow up too? And so that gut cry that I hear from Chrisean, that sounds more like a disappointment. Like, damn, like, why would you do that to him type shit? Like
I think she started to believe he really loved her when he pulled that shit last week.
I think it's more about protection. Like, a lot of people don't understand that a lot of women, they deal with men like Blueface because they feel that they're going to protect them. You know, despite the fact, if he put his hands on me, what do you think he's going to do to you if you fuck with me? You know what I'm saying? And so it's like, he just snatched all of that. When he put that baby's, you know, private part picture up there, that was so much of a disrespect. It wasn't just a disrespect, but it was just like on some FU type stuff to her and the baby. Like, I don't even think it's about her right now. I honestly, the way, because Chrisean Rock, she was never loved as a child. And when I found out she named that baby a junior, and then she looked at the baby and she told that baby, I'm going to give you everything I haven't had. That is her. That baby is her again. She have poured her soul in that baby. So when he did what he did to that baby, it was like a double smack in the face. And that gut cry, that feeling I got behind her cry, was a feeling like I really fucked up. Because at the end of the day, we can say what we want to say about Blueface, but when he with his kids, he smiled different. You know what I'm saying? Like, he smiled different.
He a different person. Yeah. He's probably actually how he really is.
And so when he did what he did to that baby by putting that baby picture up there just to spite her, she's like, God damn, like I fucked up. And when my baby father was trying to explain to me how I was the reason I was getting hit, that's when it hit, like I fucked up. And it's like, damn, like I fucked up. You know what I'm saying? So that's a cry of realization. And I want to see what she's going to do after this, because now Chrisean, you fucked up. Like, he ain't shit. And it's like you want somebody to be shit so bad. You be just like, damn, you know what I'm saying? He ain't shit, baby. Like, you just gotta, take it for what it is.
It's the same shit I be seeing with Janae and Solar too. She be living
Yeah.
in this
Has she
fantasy
figured out he
world.
wasn't shit yet?
No, because she was just on Lisa's live, and she just had him over there. They was on an Airbnb together with the baby, and she just be living in the fantasy world. She don't live in reality, even though because she don't like negativity, and I want to think positive. Well, that's not what reality is, and it's dangerous to be
But
living
Chrisean was just
in
saying,
these fantasies. You
when
want to
her
make the
6 week
best of
come
things.
up the other day, when her 6 week come up, what day is that? Cause she gonna be pregnant again. Watch.
Nah, that was before he did what he did to that
Once
baby.
again,
Y'all, he
it's
didn't
that
like
pick.
I
letting go.
know.
It's that pick Misha attitude. You living in the fantasy and try to think the best thing because you think positive, like a positive mindset is going to just automatically manifest a positive future, and that's not how the world works.
Nah,
Especially when you thinking the best of a man. You gotta. This is reality. This is what it is. Just because you had a few cute and fun moments together with this nigga, don't mean that it's always gonna be that way. You gotta live in reality, baby girl, because you're gonna walk right off that cliff.
and one thing about Chrisean she has really good spiritual. She has a spiritual team built around her. I could see it, and and the thing is that every time she starts feeling like Blueface is an okay person, they're going to slap her in the face with the reality. You know what I'm saying? I was on the phone with my baby father today for like 2 hours, talking about things going on at work, you know what I'm saying, stuff like that, just talking like friends. And then once again he reminded me, my spiritual team is never going to let me get close. He said it again, it was my fault. To this day, today, earlier at 10:45 a.m., this motherfucker still telling me it's my fault that he was putting his hands on me. And I'm
Well,
like,
in a certain, you know what, and that hurt, but in a certain way, you can even say that it was true because
it
you
don't
are in
even
control of where you are.
it don't
So at
even
the
hurt. It don't even hurt no more. It's the fact that he is a man. And St. Hudson, that your nephew is tall. He big and he black. And I'm out here with these white people. No offense to white people, but they're not going to see him as the sweetheart, as the, special needs. You know what I'm saying? He too big, and he looks like a threat. And this man, it ain't about me, all right? Because yeah, he used to put his hands on me, but at one point in time, it was a win or lose. I won some, I lose. So he ain't whoop my ass every time. I'm not gonna lie, I was toxic, y'all. I was toxic too. I fought back. I was hitting them with them boop boop. I was in there, but it's not okay. It's not okay. My thing is that we have kids. We cannot let that toxic shit go. And you have to take accountability. My daughter called me and say, "Mom, I have a problem with putting my hands on people." I said, "I know, baby. I was not the best when it came to that. When it came to putting my hands on people and being a good role model with that, I was not the best." I said, "But that is not okay. You have to work on that. But you can't solve your problems with your hands. At some point in time, as parents, as people, we have to take accountability of our children's actions, bro. We can't blame what the fuck we went
I'm
through
glad
because
she knows, but your job is not to raise him. The father.
no,
You can't raise him.
that's what fucks me up is the fact that all of this, and he's getting older and he still just don't like, you don't get it. It ain't about you. Yeah, fuck you. Excuse my language. It ain't about, it's about the kids. You
That's
know,
a problem because Black women, there's so many single mothers out here that we feel that we have somehow got it ingrained in us to raise our men.
and
That's
I
our
can't do
issue,
that.
and
That's not
we
my,
need to learn that we it's not our job to raise our men. It's not,
and it's
and
like,
that's why I'm like, you know what? I'm not in no. I'm not here to build up with you. I'm not here to go 50-50 with you. I'm not here to nah. I'm not doing. I'm not bringing nothing to the table. I'm not raising no man.
nah,
I'm not
it's
here
just not okay. You know, and it's
at
like,
all.
not only our men, but even our sons. We gotta let the fathers be fathers. And I have been on that since day one. We gotta let and I'm not the type of baby mother, even though that mother, he pisses me off. I will never like take his son and be like, oh no, F you. I don't do that. That's his dad. That's the only dad biologically that he'll ever have. It hurt the fact that this nigga ain't shit. Like when it comes to relationship, you know, this nigga ain't shit. And he obviously ain't gonna be shit. So then it's like, what do you do? Because I will never ever like his, that boy love his daddy, girl. That boy love, and I love that. I love that he has his dad in his life. I and
Right. And
the girls too.
you can't control who your child's father is either. You know what I'm
And it's
saying?
like, dang, you know, I really enjoy being single, but you know,
That's on him.
should I get into a relationship? You know, so it's a better role model. Not just
No.
for that, but not
Mm-mm.
just for that fact. But it's so much going through my head. I'm like, this shit is crazy. And then I'm scared to get into a relationship because I'm like, my son, he's special needs. Like girl, you know, I would kill, I would kill a nigga. I would. And so it's just, I mean, I've been single, I've been chilling. I really love my life. I'm not gonna hold y'all. I really enjoy my life. I got good people around me. I really do. I do need to heal some more. I do, Tremaine, because things is hitting me left and the right. I do not believe in taking baggage to the next relationship. I don't believe, I will not do that to anybody. I will not take the shit that I went through and put that on somebody. They don't deserve that. I don't believe in that. You know what I'm saying? I'm single. I really love my life. I got a couple of dollars. I got a couple of bank accounts. I got, you know, I'm okay. Everything that I've wanted to do, I've done. You know, taking accountability and making yourself a better person. That shit feel good. It feel good. I have been through so much, y'all. I've been through so fucking much. But it's not about me. You know, it's about the kids. And we got daughters. Our oldest daughter already, you know, was in a relationship. Her baby daddy wanted to. Look, mm, if I was that type of person, I'd have been put him under the ground if my daughter wouldn't have
Just
snitched on me. But I'm not
listen,
that
boo.
type of person. I'm a sweetheart.
Here's the thing: we all have been through so much.
Girl, I'm just here to just try to help people never go through, you know, bad stuff. I just want to make people life better. I want to be, you know what I'm saying? I want to be the person that, you know, just try to make people day a little brighter. Make you laugh or some shit. Except for TJ and Jack. Fuck them. And Goomba Head. I don't like that bitch anymore. I hate him. But that when but when I heard her cry and when I saw that, that's what I felt from Chrisean. I resonated with her because it seemed like she finally realized that nigga ain't shit. But one thing is good is that she found it out sooner than later. You know what I'm saying? It's better she found out. And it's another one here. I think this is it, y'all, where she talks about it a little more. Let me see.
She can play with me. Let me scare her more. No, nigga, you're scaring the world now. You're not just having me scared. The whole world is scared. We all looking at you like, is he okay over there? Do he know what he's doing? Why would he post his son dick? See, now I know why your other son was taking pictures of his dick. And And when you expose them to the world, he didn't want that. He kept saying, no, don't tell him, don't tell him. You think if my junior could speak, he'd say, yeah, post it, or he'd say, no, don't tell him like your other son. Don't tell him, don't tell him. Why we have to protect ourselves from you when you're the father? Blue, what are you taking? What are you on? How many shots are you drinking to like forget what's going on? Are you here? She can play with me. Let me scare her more. No, nigga, you're
Yeah, so she said, and that's what I think happened. I think she finally realized how messed up he was, bro. Look, and he said his phone was hacked, but look at this. He said his phone was hacked, y'all. All right, it says, it's my son. I'll post cuz bloop if I want to. The F who gonna tell me not to squabble or shut up. Then he says, cats out the bag. Chrisean has been a mom for 2 weeks and she focused on, the chicken, COC, and being outside instead of her son's surgery and hernia. You had a baby on live, but you mad about the truth being live. Let me see. Hold on. It was more to that. Hold on.
They got some bread for me, so I'm like, all right, fuck it. Let's go. Take the bitch with me. We get there. It's time for me to go handle this business. I'm telling her, like, yo, I don't want to bring no pregnant girl to this social thing. It's gonna affect, my program. She instantly make it about her. Oh, I'm not cool enough to come with you. I came with you out here. I need to go with you. What do we win? We argue. Hey, you know me. I'm out of here. I just told you what I'm about to do. I'm out of here. Guess what she do? Tit for tat. She leave the room. She at Clark Atlanta University. She over here. She over there. All on my dime. I'm like, cool. I'm not mad. Fuck it. Rock gonna do what she wanna do. This where I got mad at. Later that night, around 12 a.m., we supposed to meet up. I end up going to this restaurant with everybody from the little shit. She hit me talking about she got some food for me. So I don't order food at the restaurant. I'm like, my bitch got some food for me. She pull up. They got some bread for me. So I'm like, all right, fuck it. Let's go. Take the bitch
I
with
don't
me.
know
He
if
think
I.
he is all that.
No,
Ugh.
that nigga, he's really bad. Like, he's real bad. You know what I'm saying? It's real bad. It's real bad. Like, real bad. And look, and then Whack 100. Look at this. Whack 100 told us
He just looking
don't.
for a moment.
That's his. No, he's his manager. Look, he says Whack 100 said he will post damaging content on Chrisean if she mentions him again. He a grown this. Oh my god.
Ain't he like 50?
Yes. This look.
He be on Clubhouse all damn day, gossiping and kicking his feet up like a damn
this girl is
sassy lady.
She literally just said that she going through postpartum depression. She literally said that. She said it hit her. Why are they
like he
why
blossoming the girls? Like, what the fuck is Whack 100's problem?
she needs to be surrounded by people like women. She needs to be surrounded by women ASAP. She needs to be surrounded by
You
people.
know what it is? You know what it is too? Because if you hear her, she like goes. She's worried about how she's gonna make her money. That's part of her dilemma.
Yeah.
She knows what. She's not dumb. She knows what time it is. She knows that he ain't shit. She knows that he doesn't give a fuck about her. But because she comes from a family of a bunch of people who are like, in and out of jail, like she's a like product of, you know, drug users and junkies and people on the streets and shit like that. She's worried about where her money's gonna come from, how she's gonna survive. She feels like this is her only way out.
Girl, this man, the Chrisean, she said, I be glad when they take your goofy butt away for that attempted murder case. Worry about that probation officer that's trying to send you to jail. Whoa, Blueface. Now you hold on. Wow, Blueface. Now you Ray pull that card trying to get my kid taken from me, knowing I'm actually doing my best. I need y'all to back the F up for real. Serious. I promise soon as you make one step in our direction with trouble, just know the Lord ain't messing around. Be safe playing a devilish game. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Blueface and Whack 100. Blue knows his appointment is already set with his surgeon. Don't sit here and lie now. I've been making it to all of his appointments in Baltimore. Who got the video of him recording himself at the concert saying I had to handle serious matter? So they're stockpiling her. They're stockpiling her. But you know what? They're not going to let they're not going to I really have a feeling that they're going to surround this girl. They're not going to let them do this to her. They're
She's
not going
not
to
really
let
that open, that sprung off of Blue as it seems. She's really not. She want to let go of him as much as one
I
would
think
want her
she did.
to.
Hold on. She said that she hold on. She said that. Let me try to find that video cuz she tried to explain why he's doing what he's doing if I can find it, you guys. Let me see. Is this it? Why is it so quiet? It's not. Let me see. Oh, stop. This don't have sound, and that's the one we need because that's the one where she's explaining what happened. Let's see. Let's see if I could find it. Y'all, because let me tell y'all, that hurt. Like watching that girl go through that hurt because that like it's hard. I had postpartum depression so bad. So bad. I ended up in daggone crazy house like 3 times, maybe more than that. I don't know. I was a nut, y'all. I ain't gonna hold you. I was a little special. Your good sis was a little touched. I ain't gonna hold you. That's why I be knowing that Jag is she be you be lying, Jag. You a whole bitch in these streets. I'm not gonna hold you. In real life, you not no gangster. You like to play tough, but you not crazy for real like that. You a little, you know what I'm saying? Touched on it, but you ain't crazy for real. Let me see. Let me find it. Cause she explained that, how, why he got upset like he did. Like, look at this. Look what he wrote. He said, I know she's going through some and it's not easy on hood hard, no hood harder than parenthood. So I'm not going to be mean to her no more because her mental states um determines how my son day goes. Let's encourage her to be more accountable and responsible this time around. Come on, ROCK, we got this. I'm here. Why did I spell that? Ooh, I'm being special, y'all. He said we got this and I'm here. And then he posted, you know what I'm saying, the babies. And I'm not going to, I saw it because Income Opinion sent it to me, but I'm not going to.
China Black. You see what she's saying? It looks like she been following this debauchery from the beginning. She's saying that if you go back, I guess from when she met him in that house or whatever, I
Mhm.
guess Christian plotted on him for fame, and I could
No,
believe that.
no, what happened was Blueface had this little thing called, it was like Blues Girls or
For
something
the
where,
love of him or some
yeah,
shit.
yeah. And so it was a whole lot of girls in there. And Chrisean won that. And it was supposed to be for like, for her to get a music career or something like that. But,
Hmm.
she met him in a business type setup. And
Hmm.
I guess she fell in love. I don't know what happened. All right. But they met for the love of blue or something like that, where all the girls was living in a house and they was, fighting for a contract. Let me see.
All them tattoos on her.
What is this?
What is that?
I don't know. That's why I had to. Ooh! Oh!
Who is
Sis.
that?
I don't know. Just give it up. Look, they said the heels ain't even give sis a chance.
Oh,
Child, that don't be no joke. When you chubby and you fall, and it's hard because I'm like, when you big, you can't fall because it'd be funny. People will laugh. I know because I laugh. Let me see.
damn, she slid down them stairs too. I know she still hurt.
You know she is. Let me see. All right, let's see here.
Like bro, he was booking a flight. I've been making all of my baby's doctor's appointment in Baltimore. He was booking us a flight back home to LA when he put in Chrisean Jr. He stopped booking our flight and started playing these bitter baby bottling. Yeah, he was online and why I proved bro, he was booking a flight. I've been making all of my baby's doctor's appointment in Baltimore. He was booking us a flight back home to LA when he put in Chrisean Jr. He stopped booking our flight and started playing these bitter baby bottling. Yeah, he was online and why I proved bro, he was booking a flight. When you posted your pic, right? Then you get DP. Then you had a fight, squabble some schoolyard. So posting your son hurting you for who to laugh at? This is an innocent child, bro. You up. That's all I gotta say. You up, bro. And it's crazy. I got cool with you, thinking like it was gonna save us. Like, all right, if I play along, no, it just made you worse, man. It made you feel like, oh, this bitch, she can play with me. Let me scare her more. No, you're scaring the world now. You're not just having me scared. The whole world is scared. We all looking at you like, is he okay over there? Do he know what he's doing? Why would he post Sunday? See, now I know why your other son was taking pictures of.
She said that she was going to press charges on him for putting the baby Winky picture up online, and I think that's why he's trying to say that his phone was hacked. Now,
And the video, it's a different YouTubers, but the video I put in the back,
okay,
she has the complete video of her saying that she was going to
good.
press charges.
Let's see. Thank you. You always coming through in a clutch, sis.
You may have to speed it up a little bit because she does a little commentary in the beginning, but she shows the full video.
All right,
a little bit towards the middle.
Let me speed it up for y'all. Okay, so this is B with the T. Yes, let's hit that like button. All right. How we speed it up?
Immjuss.
Oh, we go playback normal. And it's up or down?
It's down.
All right.
And this is all behind Chrisean Jr. So he has to have surgery because he has a hernia. So Blueface feels like Chrisean isn't doing what she's supposed to do as far as a mother because he claims she missed the appointment for the surgery that was already scheduled. So he took to Twitter to rant and he posted his baby's secret area. Now this set a lot of people off, including Chrisean. It actually brought her to tears because she cannot imagine why he would want to post something like that for the world to see. But go ahead and get your popcorn and watch this live. Chrisean is going in. Take a look.
Whoa. Good morning. Good morning, y'all. This really did do it. He posted my son online. Well, okay, so whoa, and how you think he got that picture? I took it to notify him about his kid. Problem, not to use it for clout. Jay, what's wrong with Blueface? It's chopping, bro. Why did you, bro? Yeah, but why would we post that picture that his son took a picture of himself in his phone? Why are you posting our kid hernia? Yo, I didn't even know. I didn't even know that's. I'm thinking he's popping shit about CPS. I didn't even see him post a picture. Why would you post my son's picture, Blue? Why would you post my son's picture, Blue? Why would you do that, bro? Why would you do that, bro? First, I'm thinking, cause y'all, I'm thinking he's just mad about me not signing to MILF Music for real. Only did the video just to be cool with him, because I know how type of people like he is. If you're not cool with him, he gonna start playing those bitter roles, like start using court and lawyers and CPS. So I was like, fuck that shit. I'm cool with your bitch ass, your bitch, anything you want. I'll be cool. But and when it got to the nitty gritty of
Hello?
Yeah, I was talking. You know what? To be honest with you, like she has messed up though, China. Like she has messed up. She did. And she messed up in a way, especially in the beginning, thinking it was cute taking him from his baby mother, because I don't believe anybody should go in and mess up a family. I don't agree with that. I don't, sis. I promise you, I do see what she did. I do see that she did some messed up stuff. You know what I'm saying? But we both got to admit that Blueface is really bad. That man is walking with demons that he don't even try. Like he's just like, I'm just gonna wake up and be the most effed up person that I can be, to both of them, to Chrisean and to Stewie. I'm sorry, I don't mean to be disrespectful. I just can't remember her name. But you know what I'm saying? He is a really, really bad individual. And you know, his mom, his mom was bad. She continues to be that way. Like she is a really bad individual. Terrible. She is a bad mother and she does not want to change. And I do believe Chrisean made a lot of bad decisions, but I also believe two things can be correct. And I also believe that she is going through some shit. Like seriously. She's going through postpartum depression. She's going through a lot. And this man got his foot on her neck and he is not letting it up. And when she put them tattoos of his face on there, she adopted so many of his demons. I don't think people understand what that can do. She done put soul ties on herself. That is bad. But yes, I believe me, I do see it. I do know. I know she's not innocent in the situation. But that baby is. And I really think she's trying to wiggle her way out. And she really, I thought she thought that nigga was gonna be a good dad. I ain't gonna hold you. I do believe that she thought that.
changing the name. I couldn't change the name. I don't want to. When it got to the nitty gritty to actually sign paperwork with MILF Music, I don't want to. I didn't do it. And then when he want my checks back into his name from Zeus, I didn't want to do it. I can't do it. So you post a picture of my son for a clout. Why are you posting our sign, bro? And why would you post it, bro? Bro, like, bro. Like I'm arguing about something else. That is not how it's a picture of, bro. Come here. Come here. Bro. 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 I
Thinking.
Bro, he was booking a fucking flight.
What'd you say, sis?
I said she faking.
Nah, she hurt. Nah, she fucked up. Nah, she is messed up, bro. She's messed up. I do not believe she fake. She is hurt.
She always crying though. I'm
Oh, China
sorry.
said she would click the link with Sean has StreamYard. Oh, good sis. You need to hold on, just click it and see. I
It's
don't think
easy.
like there's no like yeah, just click it.
You
Yeah,
click it,
but
and then you click copy link. If you have an Android, it's gonna take you like right in. But if you have an iPhone, you click it, you copy the link, and then you go to Safari, and then you paste the link. Like if you about to Google something in the search bar, and then it's gonna take you into the studio.
and you know what, Hudson? Remember Saint Hudson just like not too she said she on the iPad. Didn't and you just copy and paste the link on the thing. But you know how you was like, I was like, yeah, I go back to work tomorrow. You was like, you superwoman. You know, it's crazy because I'm really not. I'm really not. And you know, one of the reasons why I love you and Taylor so much is because I can come to y'all when I feel sad and down and when I'm going through stuff. But like my family, like I have been strong for so long that like when I go to my family, they just hit me with the girl, you'll be all right. You know what I'm saying? You
Right.
can do it. Yeah. So it's like I can't.
It's like a guarded, transparent sisterhood that we have. You know what I'm saying? Like a
Yeah.
sacred sisterhood. And even though like we only been knowing each other for like 6 or 7 months now, it's like, more longer than that. But it's still like, you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
everybody need that. Everybody needs that.
And so
You
like
need somebody.
people be thinking I'm strong and I ain't gonna hold you. I am, but sometimes I don't want to be like, you know what I'm saying? And with my
Yeah.
family, they just see me as this superwoman that can do everything because that's what it looked like. Because I be carrying a rack of shit on my back, but my shoulders get tired.
Here's the thing: you are strong, but they don't got to know that. That's the thing.
So
You strong, but you fall weak. Like everybody think that
yeah,
I'm such this strong person. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's
You
and
strong, but
that's
you
the
gotta.
thing when people think you strong, they put a lot of their
yeah,
weaknesses off on you. Like here, I know you could do it. You know what I'm saying? You'll figure it out. You always come through. I'm like, I'm getting older. You know what I'm saying? It's just me. Like, my life partner passed away last year. Like, it's just me. I'm pulling all this by myself.
That's the
You know what
thing.
I'm
You gotta
saying?
learn. You gotta learn to put your strength on reserve and not be the one. I had to teach myself that too. Not to be the one to just jump up and say, "I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll do it." Like you just gotta learn to keep your
But I
strength on
do feel
reserve.
for her. But I just hope that this situation, she's not doing all this, and then a week from now or 3 weeks down the line, you know what I'm saying? She back all up in his face, canoodling and calling him daddy and shit. No, I do
She's
not want to
scared.
see that.
You know what it is? She is scared about her money. Somebody needs to take this
mm-hmm.
girl and teach her how to invest, teach her other
She's
ways, teach her that
financially
she does.
illiterate, right?
Yeah, teach her that she doesn't need to sit here and shuck and jive and become blue
Yeah,
faces
she
punching
flashing on,
bag
yeah.
to
And
make, and that's the
apparently
only way
he
she got to
must be
make money.
broke. He
To
must be
be
broke if he trying to go after
Mm-hmm.
her money. And then they got all that jewelry and stuff on them. And then she goes and get a mansion. Like I said, why didn't she just purchase a home, a family home, for all of her siblings, and and for her son, you know what I'm saying, to inherit or something like that. You ain't gonna be able to keep that damn mansion, girl.
She
she
is
is not juicing.
surrounded.
And
She needs her.
they said it's a long term lease for like a year or two. It's not even hers.
She
She
is
is
sur-
not Zeus's show pony and get on the host show for Blueface
mm-hmm.
to make her money. She needs to understand
She
that that's
just
not what.
said that she didn't want to do that no more. Like he's mad because she really didn't want to sign with him and she didn't want to put none of the stuff in her name. That's what she said. And she said that he's mad. Like she's surrounded by vultures and she has surrounded herself by vultures. Not just like Blueface and them, but her family, his family.
She don't know who to trust.
Yeah, she's another. She's trying, like they're trying to Britney Spears her. That's what it is. They're trying to Britney Spears her. I want to know what that contract looked like.
Girl, you look, she just said that. Here, let me rewind a little bit. She just said it would be putting everything. She had everything in his name. Hold on, let me rewind it. All right, there you go.
Bro. I proved, like, I posted, bro, he was booking a fucking flight. I've been making all of my baby's doctor's appointment in Baltimore.
She keeps trying to get to Baltimore.
He was booking us a flight back home to LA. When he put in Chrisean Jr., he stopped booking our flight and started playing these bitter baby bottles. Get him online and why you posted it? You lucky my brothers is locked up right now, bro. I swear to God. I'm arguing about something. That just got out. Changing the name. I couldn't change the name. I'm cool with him because I know how type of people like he is. If you're not cool with him, he gonna start playing those bitter roles, like start using court and lawyers and CPS. So I was like, fuck that shit. I'm cool with your bitch ass, your bitch, anything you want. I'll be cool. But when it got to the nitty gritty of changing the name, I couldn't change the name. I don't want to. When it got to the nitty gritty to actually sign paperwork with Milk Music, I don't want to. I didn't do it. And then when he want my checks back into his name from Zeus, I didn't want to do it. I can't do it. So you post a picture of my son for clout. Why are you posting our sign, bro? And why would you post it, bro?
If you fast forward to today, she called the police on him.
Yeah, I heard. Hey, native lady. Hey, beautiful. How? Let me know what you had to say, sis.
Welcome.
You gotta unmute. You're muted. Oh, there you go.
All the way to the left. There you go.
Hi, Miss Taylor, baby. Hi, I'm just hi.
Hey.
Hello.
Hey, husband.
Hey, boo.
I know how she feel, even though I'm the type I didn't stay for long in situations like that. Like cause I got a bad temper, and my son's father tried to kill me.
Oh, God.
Yeah. First of all, he tried to make me lose my twins. I wound up, my daughter passed away. I had my son premature.
God.
Yeah, he was stressing me. No, like not a lot of the same situations, but like he had women calling my phone talking about they were pregnant, they were gonna take my children, and this, that, and the other. So I still was trying to be more mature, and by the time I was about to have the babies, right before I found out my daughter passed, I let him know or whatnot, and then I found out my daughter passed, and then I was in the hospital for a week and a half, and then I got out November 9th, 2007, and his birthday is November 11th, and my son's birthday, the twins' birthday, is November 13th. But
mine's just the 10th. Wow.
He harassed me the whole time. And how I got pregnant with my twins, we had actually broke up. And he had made copies of my keys to my apartment. And I woke up to him over me, and he attacked me. We weren't together. And he didn't live with me. He essayed me. And I found out I was pregnant later on, and I didn't know what to do because this man already then did that, and we weren't together. I called the police, and because we used to be in a relationship, they called it a dating thing. They thought I was trying to get him in trouble when I just didn't want him around me. He harassed me through my pregnancy. I had the babies. I let him come see his son at 3 months old. He came over when he was 4 months old, and he wanted to play with the baby. and then he wanted to play house. I wasn't into us playing house. No, be here for your child. We could be cool, but I'm not interested in all that. It's too much drama. Well, I was talking on the phone with my friend, and you know how you having a girl talk, and and my friend was like, "Girl, I'm gonna have to strip because he ain't taking care of his baby." And we laughing and stuff, joking. He busts out I'm sitting Indian style in my living room on the floor holding the baby. He busts out my room and grabs me, picked me up by my throat with the baby in my hands to the point where my feet were off the floor. And he was like, "Yeah, bitch, I should have never let you have my kids, and I'm gonna, what you and all this other stuff." And I was blacking out. I'm gonna be honest. I was blacking out. I was losing it until I heard my son scream, and he was still in my hands as his daddy was attacking me. He had put a gash in my son's head at 4 months old.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm so sorry that happened. So, like, what do you think about this Chrisean and Blueface situation? Do you
Well,
believe that
Do you
that
see that monster in him?
yes, I do. I do, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because okay, y'all know I have a 2-year-old. Remember I told y'all on, I think it was Lady Love Talk,
Right.
that I
Hmm.
I have a 2-year-old. So our son is 15 years old, right? So when I went to go have my daughter on the day I gave birth to her, he had, I guess, his woman of that time email me. Now he ain't seen his son since his son been 4 years old. Ain't done nothing. Don't nothing. I don't even want child support from him because I don't want him to have no rights because he's dangerous. Um, he sat up there the day I had my daughter, and he had this woman harassing me in my email talking about they adopted my son out to somebody. Now my son lived with me. What you talking about? When I had my other daughter, my first daughter, he harassed me when I had her. Talking about, he was like, "Well, after what her father, and we could get married and I could raise her." Just crazy. I mean, when I say this dude crazy, I mean he is crazy. He beat his sister with a lead pipe, almost almost unalived
He
her.
never ever moved on from you,
Um,
type of
he
thing, or he want to see you doing bad because you're
no.
not with him.
See, I'm not the type that ever do bad. I mean, we all do bad, but at the same time, I'm not one of the ones that be, "Woe is me. Oh my gosh, I need help." No, I'm a tourist, so I push forward. That's all I know how to do, is to push forward. So for some reason, even through all these years, he wants to try to harass me still. He's abusive. He's very, very, very abusive, to the point where he was riding around with a 9 on his lap.
Mm. It's a game. It's a game for them.
Oh,
It's
he
fun.
he had told me how this girl had rent him a car,
Hmm.
and
He kept
he
it.
he beat her in the car. And he came all the way to Detroit. He was like out. He was out like in the Midwest. He wasn't in Detroit. He wasn't nowhere in Michigan. She
Wow.
rented him the car, and he attacked her in that car. And all you seen was, he didn't even wash the windows. You could see
Mm,
where
mm.
she had been kicking at the door and at the windows, and handprints and fist print, like she was trying to get out.
They never caught him.
Well, they did. As far as with me, I kind of stayed on the police. And then when he came back around, I called him.
Mm-hmm.
And he was at his aunt's house, and they arrested him while I was pregnant. But you gotta excuse me, my allergies is acting up.
It's all good.
But he he is ugh, everything
Pathetic.
that she's going through, and she's younger.
Mm-hmm.
Everything she's going through is like it's very familiar. I don't know if she might not be telling. You know what? I think that she's scared that he would unalive her.
Probably.
I think she's scared of that, but I think the love for her son is pushing her. Hopefully, is pushing her in another direction that your baby need to be safe. But he's doing the same things that this guy was doing, except for he don't have no. He got girls wanting to fight her though over him, and she want to fight over him and stuff.
But Zeus is promoting that, and they are paying for that, and they are, sponsoring that, and that's a problem. I never seen their show, but I've seen like clips of it, and that's a problem. That's how I'm like, what,
Yeah, I refuse to
what?
watch that shit.
Yes, I want
yeah,
to know like what companies are backing this. Like, is it Tide? Is it Boost Mobile? Like, that's a fucking problem. Like, what is going on here? Like, what
right.
commercials are running while their show is running? That shit is
You,
not cool. This girl is getting
it,
her teeth knocked out. They're saying like even her, she's like throwing chairs at him, and babies are being born. Deformed babies are being born. Like, what companies are over like umbrella over
I mean, that
Zeus?
lets you know
Because
a
this is a
lot right
corporate
there.
fucking company. This is a corporate company, and it
Right.
doesn't.
The
It takes
fact
a.
that
It
she,
should. It's a little
go
bit
ahead.
more than tea that needs to be like we should be discussing a little bit more than fucking tea.
Right, that's what
right.
I'm saying though. The fact that she walk around with her tooth out her mouth like that, you are in,
And she's able
even
to
though
buy a
you,
mansion behind it.
right. Come on now.
You know what though?
Since when is that acceptable?
She's been abused and neglected all her life. This is what she feel like life is though.
It's no though, because it's being corporate sponsored.
Right. It's being corporate sponsored, but before they even had the show, back when he was, when he had his little thing, and they ended that. He didn't knock her tooth out. It was she got into a fight with a girl. Girl knocked her tooth out
Actually,
over.
no, she ran into something. Like she was running either towards something or away from something, and she ran into something, and that's how her tooth came out. It was in the middle of
It's
Okay.
an
not even
altercation.
about, but I don't even care. But listen, y'all are sitting here picking apart the little nuances or whatever about how her tooth came out. Fuck all that. It was during a show sponsored on Zeus, sponsored by companies. They're able to buy it. Who cares how her tooth fell out? It was in there. It was during that fucking show on Zeus.
Yeah, Zeus not gonna do nothing
And
about
they
that.
making a mockery out of it by her not keeping her partial in. You
Do
know what I'm
y'all
saying?
understand?
Yeah,
Zeus is not going to do nothing about it because people are not making a gripe about it, and people are not like you. Do you understand that? When people call the company, if this was freaking Becky from the like, people will call the companies like, "Hey, Tide, why are y'all sponsoring this show?"
because there's more people trying to look at the train wreck. I don't. I feel bad for her. She gotta. Oh, all these girls
It's
that don't.
because they're pushing this abusive black woman thing, and I don't know if people see it, but they're
I
pushing
Mad
see
that.
it.
black woman.
Yeah, no,
Mad black woman
they
thing.
have been pushing the
And then people will
Abuse.
stop
and
buying
Yeah,
Tide.
and promoting the abuse of black women. And
When
if you
shit went
notice,
too far on Jersey Shore, people know how to complain.
mm-hmm.
so it's really crazy. And the thing is that they're putting people in front of the camera, black women, and they're showing them in a light where it makes people feel like the abuse of black women is okay. Like the lady that got hit in the face with a brick. Oh, she's lying. She lying. The girl who said, what was it Carly Russell who said the baby missing? See, this is why we don't go looking for black women when they because she's a liar. If
Right.
you notice, if you notice, they're putting black women in the forefront and showing flaws and then saying, see, it's okay to abuse them because they're liars. They don't care. They do that. They have been promoting that really heavy lately. And what's
Yeah.
crazy is the ones that are championing those are the black men. The ones that is in the forefront and is giving all the other races the big old green light
Go
to
ahead.
do that
Yeah.
is the black
Yep.
men.
It's
And
our men.
let me play
Yep.
some more of this. Let me see.
How you just sat up and just exposed Junior like that? Because his name not Jonathan Jr. That's my baby, bro. That's my baby, bro, for real, bro. This nigga's mad that we're okay. We don't need anything. We don't need no money, no handouts. Nothing. My baby's all right. That's why you posted. Can somebody like help me understand when father exposes their son for internet gain? I don't know. Nobody's going through postpartum, bro. I live in a $3 million home. It was way.
That
I
don't
live
mean
somewhere
nothing.
that where I got kicked out at.
And I'm tired of her
Way
throwing up
better than where I got
money.
kicked out from.
Right. What that have
Nobody's.
to do with postpartum?
Because that's what how she sees her worth. If you notice, that's what her all of it, her mom, her family, everybody that she
Yeah.
is around, that's how they measure their worth. And you know what's crazy? Everybody's coming for her, right? And they're saying, and this is
Mm-hmm.
what I mean when I say they're the whole railroading the black women. I don't see them doing this to Kim K. This heifer had her daughter on the lap of a dude that he,
Oh,
right.
yeah. That
This
was
is
But
not
see,
her
you know
father.
what? You know what, Jess? Can you hear me? Oh shoot.
yeah, I hear you. Go ahead, babe.
That's why yesterday when people on our sector was looking for other stories, that's why I brought up Danny Masterson, and I said, you know what, someone needs to bring up that story and how shit is going down because even since Clifton got kicked off
You
his
breaking up. You hold
his
on. You
Thorn
broke up.
program.
You broke up. Say it
Can you hear
again.
me now?
Yeah, I hear you
Can you hear
now.
me
So
now?
yeah,
That
so
whole
say it again.
Scientology and Danny Masterson and Ashton Kutcher and them got kicked off.
Yep.
Danny Masterson got sent to jail for life, and Ashton Kutcher
Hmm.
got kicked off of his Thorn SA program because he supported him. And we need to even touch on that subject a little bit because I'm tired of people
Hmm.
saying us black people is always XYZ. It's because we don't even adhere, we don't even listen to what's going on over there. Those people are going crazy too, and they
Girl,
slipping
I
into
do.
shit too. And like
Oh yeah.
I know we do, of course we do, but just in
We
our sector, we need to at least touch on some of those stories as well, so that we
Yes.
see that we are not the only ones going through some shit and doing some crazy shit, and because people
Yes.
just live in our bubble that we don't see like what's going on
Yes.
over there because there's a lot of shit going on over there too. It's not only us, and it's not. I don't want us to feel like we are the only psychopaths in this world because then you start isolating yourself and feel like we just in some like crazy, like obscure bubble, and
Well, they do
the
that.
rest of the world doing just fine. It's not true, and it's not right. Like, you feel me?
yeah. Wait,
Yeah, I agree.
There's no
I
color
agree.
code. There's no color to like craziness.
It's not, and it's crazy because it's wild because. And I'm sorry, hey China sis, I'm a alley oop the mic to you for a second. I just want to say it's crazy because, um, like Pete Davidson, he just admitted that he was high every day. Every day he was high. And Kanye told people that this man was on something. And everybody like, shut up, Kanye, X, Y, and Z. But that woman put that man, that woman put that man in a go-kart and put her daughter on his lap while he drove
That's
that
disgusting.
her black
To
daughter,
drive Kanye crazy.
and she used that baby as a pawn. And she put that, and we need to remember this is the same lady who, as a child, her mother sat there and produced her sex tape with a man. Like that family has no morals. But we're gonna parade Chrisean Rock around and make it seem like, oh, she's the worst of the daggone worst. No, no. People, first, she's a first-time mother, and her baby father ain't ish. All right, what's up,
He
Miss
was
Taylor?
warned. I don't
Yeah.
actually. You know what? I feel. Of course, I'm worried about them kids. Kanye for day one. What the fuck you doing with Kim Kardashian?
Yeah,
Thank you.
people. Then you know what? He just look when he got on. He left our ass for a white girl, and
A
so
white
when
girl.
it came to that, I kind of mind my business. I ain't going. But China, what's up, sis? What you wanted to say, sis?
Hey,
I'm
Miss.
glad you made it.
Yes, ma'am. I tried that. I had to figure it out. I'm not really a panelist or onto this social media stuff. So some of the stuff I
Well,
said.
welcome.
Well, thank you. Hello, everyone on the panel.
Yes.
Hello.
Look how quick that was.
It wasn't quick. They wanted me to verify and all kind of other stuff, but I'm here. I'm here. I just wanted to, chime in a little bit because, like I said in the chat, I have been watching this since before anybody even knew who Chrisean was. Like when she first started, when she started at Blue Girls Club, and initially I think she went to California for school or whatever, for track and all that other stuff. That's really what she is. She's a track star. She's not an artist. Her sister is the artist. Her sister is really the one that actually is talented in that area. But because she went through Blueface and Blue Girls Club, he promoted her as an artist, because that's what he do. So, anyways, that's how she got on. There was some little incident between, I guess, where she tried to set Blueface up in the beginning. That was exposed. But her main goal was to get in with Blueface so she can become famous. And that's that. Like, I mean, it is what it is. A lot of people sympathize with her and because of everything she's going through. But I honestly think that's a lot of pretty privilege and nobody really holds her accountable. I do sympathize with her about what she's going through, but honestly, Blueface told her all this from the beginning. He don't really hide like who he is from her. You know what I'm saying? So for her to take it that far and to have a baby, you knew this man was like this before you had the baby. Why would you even have a baby? And I think that they're promoting this toxic couple because they want this to be couples goals. But like I say, nobody holds her accountable. She lies a lot. She comes on here and every time she's exposed, that's why I say you have to go back and look at the different videos of her in like the different episodes that she has. She's an alcoholic, drug abuser. I don't know what drugs, but there's alleged drug abuse. They're just toxic. And
You correct.
they're only holding Blueface accountable, but she needs to be held accountable as well because they're both just as bad. She thought she was going to come in and take Blueface from the girl that he's been with since high school. And matter of fact, when that girl was even pregnant, they played all in her face, Jaden. They played in that girl's face the same way they did Chrisean while she was pregnant. She did that to the baby mama, Jaden, while she was pregnant. And ha ha ha, I got that nigga. He kicked y'all out for me. All shit like that. That's never okay. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of this may be karma. I'm just being honest.
She would go live and say shit like that to her.
Say that again. Yeah, there
She
was
would
on
go
live.
live and
There are videos out there of her. He kicked y'all out. She beat the mama up. She beat the sister up. All type of stuff. Like, if a female ever put their hands, and I'm the man, on my mama, like, bro, it's toxic. No accountability and toxic. And then she say people should give her advice, but then when you give her advice, Chrisean is really unapproachable. She reacts before anything. She's very unapproachable. She'll hit you with the quickness. Who would want to approach someone like that and say, ma'am, your baby's leaning over backwards? That she wouldn't have took that well. And it's really nothing much Blueface can do when it comes to helping her, because just imagine if he went over there to get that baby, all hell would break loose. And I'm not saying that he should have the baby, but I'm just saying he can only do so much. But he got rights too.
But I would have approached her and told her, and not just me, but a lot of women that I know, we would have approached her and we would have told her that, what I'm saying, here, let me help you, or we would have asked, can I help you? Would you allow me to help you? Because that baby about to
I'm with China. Like, she is too guided. I mean, guarded. She be ready to knock people out for telling her the truth. And that's the problem too in our community. People can't handle the motherfucking truth.
That's why I would try. I would. That's why you ask, like, you don't have a baby, right? Is it okay if I, because you never know. And a lot of times we assume that, people would do that, but we really don't know. And you really wouldn't know.
Well, she probably would have accused you of trying to kidnap her baby or some bullshit like that. Telling you, trying to get a viral moment. Girl,
But people have been trying to give her advice and stuff like that. If you ever look at some of the comments in the video, all those people aren't there as people that are trying to bring her down. It's a lot of people.
Yeah, I seen people trying to give her advice. She called them she said all of y'all is broke ass bitches. You can't tell me shit.
She said that for real?
Yes. She said
yes, just the other day.
Dang, I ain't know that.
That's why I say you have to do your research with stuff like this, especially her, because one thing, like I said, I wouldn't get up here and say this unless I done my research myself, because I don't believe in just saying anything, you know what I'm saying, about anybody just to say it. You know what I'm saying? But it's videos out there of all this.
That is crazy.
Why you think she just said I'm in a $3 million house?
Yeah, you're right. Well, because that is how she measures her self-worth.
She's doing everything for clout and money. It's all about the clout, the money, the clicks, the views. If she cares so much about her son, honestly, she has been clouting that baby since she even pushed the baby out. I mean, you brought the baby to
why is she not on the phone with somebody or something in private? Why is she still online talking about this shit?
Because she wants to
side with her.
No, I think she did that because he did that. Honestly, I think she went online with it.
A lot.
I think she would, and I'm gonna be honest with you. I think that was I think what she did was smart, and that's just me. That's just me, and I believe that. I believe that it was because she's showing her vulnerability. She's not trying to make it seem like she knows everything. And he's really trying to paint her as a bad mother. And she is really trying to say, I'm not, I'm new.
She's not willing to take any advice. She can go pay for a parenting class.
Yeah, you need to get that shit together. Because I done hit her up a few times, y'all. I done hit Chrisean up in her little back channel, like, yo, I am in Maryland, sis. Like,
yeah, I mean, she talking about she got all this money. I mean, it's people that got nannies that are you know what I'm saying, college educated child psychologists and stuff like that. You understand what I'm saying? If you really can't handle it like that, you got to do what you got to do.
I don't think she a bad mother. I think she a new mother.
I'm not saying that, but I'm just saying.
Said it in the chat. They said she is a bad mother. I don't think she a bad mother. I think she a new mother.
But you got to be willing to learn and take advice from mothers.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you do. I didn't know she did that, y'all. I didn't know she
Yeah.
Oh,
did
she's
that.
something else.
Yeah, that's
Make
what
no
she.
mistake.
Yes, she is definitely something else. And like I said, I don't condone I didn't look at the picture or nothing like that. But if it was the body part, the baby part,
Yeah, it
I would
is.
never condone
I
that.
saw it. It
But
is. It's a little
honestly,
baby,
I
little
feel
weak
like
face.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I said it is. Let me see, and I'm going to tell y'all what he wrote on it because he
Mm.
sent. Hold on, let me get it. It's
But
in
I
my
feel like he did that because that was the only way he could expose what's going on with
No,
the baby.
he
Because
did that
she
to be
wasn't going to
spiteful.
tell.
Yeah, he
Oh
did
no, he did that to
because
be spiteful.
he could have
Let me
been
see.
put them pictures out when it was
Yeah.
when he had
Oh
came to
yeah,
see
that
the
was an
baby.
ace card. And I'm sure he got plenty more.
Hold on, let me go back. Let me
But
tell
do you
you.
And
think she would
don't
ever talk
think
about
he
it?
didn't threaten to send it either.
Do
Hold
y'all
on.
think that
Okay.
she would have brought that to the forefront though, if had he not have done that? Because she's
All right,
Yeah,
look.
everybody
for
This
teaching.
what he
sympathy
wrote.
down the line.
Look, this what he wrote. He said, "This what my son Bleep look like, and she worried about me and little babies. You know, COCK. Like, get our son's COCK right, then do what you want." And he posted a picture of his son naked, the bottom half of his body naked. He posted that, like his little balls, and he has a hernia, so his testicle area is very 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 big, and you
Mm,
can't even see his actual penis because of his
damn.
testicle area. So
But I think
he
she should be focused on that though. Why? I mean, instead of out at games and all,
But
you have
that
had
because
6
she's
weeks.
still even like
She had to.
even if he has a hernia, it's not like she's going to stop everything. Like, he has his doctor's
She
appointment.
has not slowed down. That's the
And
problem too.
what's crazy is that she got to, and she's going to
She
have to,
has
girl.
to.
She's going to
People have been
have
telling her
to.
that, but she's not willing to take that advice either.
Mm-mm. See
And
Like,
now, see.
she's going to
take your
have to
6
slow
weeks,
down.
sis. And you know, the baby shouldn't even be out amongst all those people, especially
Mm-mm.
when you see
No, she
brains
shouldn't.
being out
Unless
there.
they
Girl.
don't even cover that baby head right.
It's
To
not
You
my
know
safe.
how you.
daughter's father's credit, like, girl, if I wasn't around him, he would call.
But you know what's crazy and
I'm
what I
saying, you ain't supposed to be over there. You ain't even supposed to be outside the house. You know what I'm saying? Like crazy shit.
and
So,
you know what's
and she
crazy.
just all out the gas station,
You know,
Walmart.
what's messed up, and you know what I despise, and I really don't like. I don't like how fathers feel that they have the freedom to blame the mother for any and everything. Blueface, you are the father. You can't, and on top of that, you're not even a breadwinner in this situation. Chrisean Rock is. So
Right.
in reality, what's going on, say, Hudson? Hold on, let me put the thing. My sis. And so if you really want to talk about it, you really need to be at home taking care of this baby, because you're not even the one making the money for real. You want to do all that, and it really pisses me off how dads have gotten away with pushing every not all of them, y'all, but pushing everything on the mother, like it's the mother's fault, and like they
Yeah.
didn't put in on having that baby. That
But
is
he
your
was like this
responsibility as well.
before. He
And
I
was
I
like
think
think
he's
he was
trying.
like this with his other children as well, though. So why would you even put yourself in that predicament? You see how he raises his other children with
but
Jaden.
he's not bad though. He's not bad with his other children. He's good.
Well, I think he could do better, like you're
Yeah,
saying,
he
because
could do better.
I think he puts a lot off on Jaden Alexis.
Oh
And
yeah,
you
he
know,
do.
we super mom, so of course we gonna handle majority of that stuff. So he does put a lot off on Jaden Alexis. And
I
she's
don't
had
like
plenty of
him.
time to see all that.
I don't like him, sis.
I don't
I
like them either, but I'm calling it how I see it. Like both of them need to be accountable for the stuff that they doing.
Yeah,
Both
they got to
parents.
come together.
Yeah.
They got to come together and take care of this situation. And it's I don't know where. And I was just what I was telling my baby father earlier. I said I don't know where y'all, and it's our men, it's the black men. I said I don't know where y'all think that this don't look bad on you. Like,
Right.
you sitting up here and y'all are putting the black women down. Like, this don't look bad. You is a nigga. The Every black woman has a black father.
Yep, we got to come together.
Like,
That's true.
yeah, you can't blame
Tupac said that a
everything
long time
on
ago.
the mom.
Mm-hmm.
She
He
said
said,
that she had a few. Yeah,
She's
she
had
did. She did
3,
had
but
a.
I think
She had
those
a
were
couple.
sacrifices.
She
You
has
got
had a.
the industry comes with a cost.
You know what? This is allegedly. BEY, I believe, had some too, and I believe it messed her up like mentally real bad.
Yeah, she's
And
kind of disconnected.
yeah, man. And I think that Blueface is trying to be like Jay. I think if y'all ever thought about it, Jay perfected what Ike was trying to do.
Yeah, in a subtle way.
yes.
Yeah,
Yeah, he
I would agree with
perfected
that.
that.
Not even in a subway. He was beating
Nah,
her inside her head too.
yeah.
Well, we don't see all that. We seen, I
No,
could.
No,
because
Matthew let you know, because Matthew told
Uh,
him, "You
yeah,
put your hands on my daughter again, and you ain't gonna make it." That's what Matthew told him.
and guess
mm,
what
And
happened? After he told
he,
him that, Beyonce got rid of Matthew.
she
That's
got
how
rid of
good
her father.
that's
Yep.
how good Jay was at perfecting what Ike was trying to do with Tina.
all that stuff though is on a deeper level, honestly,
It
because
is. It is.
uh,
It really is. She did. She did. But I think that she was forced to have a few, what's too.
yeah, definitely,
Yeah.
because you gotta pay to play.
Sacrifices.
You gotta
Yeah.
pay to play.
That woman, every time
And those
somebody
would have been the
mentioned
deepest sacrifices that she could make
mm,
Yeah,
and
as your
you know what?
child or
When it
your
comes
parent.
this is allegedly, y'all. This is allegedly. When it comes to it being sacrificial, you can't have at the beginning. A lot of
You
times
gotta wait
they wait till you
till
go
you like
full
5, 6
term.
months.
Nah, full term. Some of them even have
They
to give birth.
frowned down hard on that in the 90s and the early 2000s.
Yeah,
Real hard.
they
I
have
mean, a lot
full.
of people would lose fans.
mm,
Like, it's crazy.
they be
A lot
giving
of people
birth.
didn't even know some people had babies.
Yeah, they be giving birth to full terms, and then because it ain't a sacrifice. If come on, you know how many people be having when they're like 4 or 5 months. Nah,
Right.
they wait until that baby is full term, and
the
then
longer the better.
yeah, and it messes them up. Look what they did to one good example is what's her name? Oh, Nicole. What's her name? Nicole. Nah, what's her name? What was her name? She was the young girl that was hunching on that old man.
Anna Nicole.
Yeah. Look what they did to her. They sat there and her son passed away in the same room she was forced to give birth to her new son in.
Yep.
That was a ritual.
Her new daughter.
Or your
And you
new
know
daughter.
what?
Yeah.
Yep. And then 6 months later she was gone. That took a part of her heart because they grew up
Yeah.
together.
She loved that boy. That
I
boy
used to
was
Yes.
love me some Anna Nicole too. I
yeah.
love me some Anna Nicole.
That boy
Oh
was your
God.
soul. Y'all gotta understand when it comes to energy harvesting, the things that they do.
That's real.
They might
Yeah.
try to kill, the unalive Chrisean. They might try to. Like
But
it's
really, that's a battle between her and him. They both doing the same
that's a
thing.
battle between her because they love, and this is one thing I be telling y'all about Jaguar too. They love going for people that really have a love of God. They love breaking them down
She
because they're
said on that interview that Lady Love played with she in a black shirt that she don't believe in religion.
who
I
said
think
that?
she just throws that
Chrisean?
out there for sympathy. She
No,
don't believe
Jag.
baby
in.
ass Jaguar
Oh,
say whatever the fuck she wanna say, stupid ass bitch.
but
Sorry, I'm sorry.
no, the thing is Jag. I believe she probably don't. Jag is that girl got demons,
But she
and
believe in the
so
Oh, I
devil.
know.
Her
and
God
so
is
it's
the
Yeah.
like
devil.
people like her and like Blueface and like his manager, they like picking people that have a connection with God because they have to sever them ties. That's why they don't really mess with people that don't have that close connection with God. They got it. They go for his soldiers, the people that believe in him, and they try to mess them up as much as they can possible. So and that's what I be oh girl, my back itch. And that's what I be trying to tell y'all about Jag. I know, look, I know people like that heifer. That heifer ain't a Christian bone in that wench's body. Little
Sure enough.
raggedy, nasty, stink, burnt leg ass broad. I don't like her. I don't.
I
This is
don't either.
this is Jag also said She introduced TJ to the Bible. Child,
That's a lie because on original King Pan, I don't know the official King Pan, when he was talking to TJ, he asked her, "Did you smoke some of Giovanni ashes?" She said no, but we did other witchcraft things. But I tell you behind the scenes, I can't go into it. So when Tosa and them was talking about her, this gonna be nasty, y'all. I'm trying to put it okay. Her orally or trying to orally pleasure Jaguar while she was on her menses. That is a part of witchcraft. That's blood magic.
Yeah,
just like Nisha told Sean Davy Way, and I don't think nobody caught it when she told him this. When she was talking to him right before she came on Incoming, the night before she came on Incoming, when she had that talk with Sean Davy Way, and she was like her saying she rubbed one out when she found out that Jaguar got out. She said, yeah, she did the same thing when it came down to me, which let me know, oh, so TJ into sex magic or trying to be. Right. So both of y'all really into witchcraft, but you under the guise of not being interested, under the guise of being really godly. And if you notice how TJ, well, actually, TJ, Nisha, and Jag, once TJ and Jag got together, I started picking up on how, first I picked up on how TJ and Nisha talk. When you say understand and overstand, and
that's when I picked up on it first. Yeah.
Then Jazz started doing it once she started trying to look like Nisha and talk like her and stuff like that. And I said, oh, okay. And the whole I put bad energy on her name by telling her business. Oh, really? So she didn't put bad energy on you by having sex with somebody else? Like, oh, I see what y'all doing.
TJ better be careful because she got that bag of personal concerns.
And people like, I be telling people, because I tell people quick, I'm not a Christian. I do practice. I'm a hoodoo practitioner. I am spiritual. If you want to call it a witch, you can. I don't call myself that, but if you want to, you can. I do sometimes because it's easier than explaining stuff. I know.
Yeah, but witch only means wise woman. If you go to the etymology of the word, it means wise woman. You know what I'm saying?
I don't like the word witch because it had been used.
Connotations is that
it was used as a slur, like to hunt.
Vilified. Yeah, all of that.
I know how to deal with energies. I work with energies. I'm a hoodoo practitioner. I'm a spiritual advisor. I'm a spiritualist. And one of the things that I do, because I grew up as a Christian. Most all is black people,
right?
So one of the things I do is I try to keep people away from the negative, because there are people that do what I do in a negative way. There is positive and there's negative people in every practice,
every aspect of life,
and in every religion. And so there right now, because we are in a very serious spiritual battle, and I try to tell people this so much. And so
we always were, and hoodoo is not a religion.
No, that's a spiritual practice.
Serious.
Yes,
yeah, and we were always in this.
Yeah,
it's a birthright.
It's a practice.
We were always in a very We were always in a very serious spiritual battle. There was never not a time when it was a very serious.
But now they have done something to speed a lot of this up, and I don't know if it is. It probably is most likely connected with CERN. However,
you know why? It's because the Earth is spinning a little bit faster. That's the only reason why.
It might be whatever it is. It honestly, I believe it is man. It was man-made. It was whatever they have done. They are messing with
time.
What is that shit? It's dark.
They didn't portals. They didn't open portals.
But just
Huh?
naturally, the Earth is at a natural, like its speeding axis is naturally spinning
Yeah.
faster. They didn't do it though. It's just that's what the Earth is doing. It's just natural.
Dang, I
They didn't
can't
have
think of.
nothing to do.
It was right at the tip of my. They're messing with dark energy, not dark energy. What is it? I can't think of it, y'all. But it's the
Malignant,
no, it's the particles that is in
The God
CERN
particle.
the God
where you
particles,
know
yeah.
they bumping together. They're trying to create to see how what they
The
can
Big
do.
Bang.
They're trying to
They
recreate it, and whatever they have done, they're messing with it. And not only that, but they're also doing rituals. It is so
that
many things. It's energy harvesting. It's so many things that have been going on. However, at this point in time, that's why you people just seem angry. Like you ain't noticed that. Not even just people, but
yep,
I've noticed it with myself too. Like I get,
yep.
and so it's like that's
Especially
But
why.
after
karma
the C
is
word.
it's coming back quicker,
Yeah,
and just like time feels like it's moving faster because it literally is. And they're trying to use it at their benefit and stuff like that,
yeah,
but
yeah.
they never will be able to. They will never. They think they're gonna be able to
It's
manipulate
oh
it and use
no.
it to their benefit. They'll never be able to. But the world is spinning faster. Just a couple of seconds, it feels like it. It's like at the end it'll feel like it feels like it's going faster than it is, much faster, but it's really not going that faster. But because it's the world, of course, it feels like we're sleeping faster. The days are shorter. It naturally feels like that. But they're trying to use it at their benefit, but they never will. They'll never keep up with the world, like manipulate it like they want to. They're never, they're never gonna
No,
defeat
it's
God,
never. Let me
but
tell you, it's
they're
never going to
not.
work for their benefits because it's all about intention. When you work with,
Yeah.
when you're a practitioner, even if you're a Christian or you pray, it's all about intentions. It's
Intention,
your
yeah.
yeah, your intentions behind it and behind
It's all
everything will make it
energy.
positive, yeah, or negative. So their intentions are not
And
good,
the
it's not pure.
and the
So
law of attraction.
yeah, so
Attention's
it's not going to turn out fine in their favor, and that's what
Cosmic
I like
laws.
to do. I like
Your
to
cosmic
take,
laws.
like, I'm a practitioner. I like to take what I know and and try to help people in a way of trying to keep people safe, because there's a lot of people that know the things that I know, and they're trying to use it to like harvest people energy, to try to suck
mm-hmm.
people dry, to try to because you can pass spirits, you can pass bad energy, and you can pass demons
Yep.
like a STD. And
Like
people know.
Falling. You know
Yeah,
that movie Falling with
yeah.
Denzel? You
Oh
could pass
yeah.
it by touch. Yes, 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 yes. That's why I'm really remember I was telling
Hi
you,
Tila.
Hudson, that I'm funny about that. Having people around my children, letting people come to my house. I don't let people do our hair.
Yeah, me,
Um,
Hugging,
yeah, T Love. I Miss
hugging.
T Love, I had said that
hugging. Yeah.
that they CERN, I do believe CERN is some
It's
of the
alchemy.
reasons
It all is. It's
for
our
this.
life is about world. The world is about balance. At the end of the day,
It is. It's about, you have to
Yeah.
have good and you have to have evil, in everything to create a balance. So, like, one of the things that I do is I can see it because I do it. Not only that, but I'm natural with it. I see it naturally. I've always been like that my whole life. My mom been like that. My family, my kids, we are natural with it. So when I see someone or I see something in somebody, I tell people, look, don't deal with them. Leave them alone. Don't. That's not okay. And a lot of
Mm-hmm.
times with my Christian friends, a lot of Christians, they have been taught that, that witchcraft stuff, don't talk to
That's
me about that,
bad.
I don't want to
Yeah.
hear about that, don't tell me about that. And so they fall victim to it because you don't know what you're supposed to be like. How are you going to protect yourself if you don't know what you're
That's
protecting
what I
yourself
said. You gotta fight fire with fire sometimes.
It's a
and so
birthright and not been vilified, so we don't protect ourselves.
I try to like, one of the things I do is I really try to, tell people about the spiritual aspect of nothing. I don't believe in trying to convert nobody to nothing. I do believe that
Yep.
everybody should believe in something. Like, it's a lot of people out here that are spiritual and they be like, oh my God, you in a religion, girl, how you do? No, you gotta believe in something, because it's not even about what you do, it's about how you do
How
it.
you do
You
it.
have to
Yeah.
have a pure heart, you have to have morals, you have to stand for something, or you're gonna fall for anything. And one
All
of
you
my
gotta do
things,
is tell a Christian to read the Bible for themselves. It tells you right in there.
but you know, it was crazy is so many people read it, but not a lot of people understand what they reading.
Understand it, right? Because you
They
can
don't.
just
They
like
most
Psalms is a
exactly.
book of where you could do spells.
That's
Book
what do you think we be using? What do you think we be
No,
using
no,
for?
but I'm saying it's no. I know what you be. No, I know what you're
We
saying. I'm
use
just saying there's
some.
so many people that don't know that though.
Yeah, but not
They
just
don't
that.
educate themselves. I
The
like. Oh,
It's so
I.
many rituals in the Bible that it's so many rituals that Christians do. The Christian paganism is a
It's
term that
yeah.
before I even left Christianity, it was so easy to transition because you're already doing. What do you think prayer is? What do y'all think the Holy Ghost is? What do you think frankincense is? Myrrh.
Right.
Like it's
candles in the church.
they they
Oh,
they they set
you
Christians up, just in my opinion, they set them up just enough to accept the spiritual attacks, but they don't give enough
the
information for
defense.
them. Yeah, and so that's what I try to do. I try to help people, like, at least look out, like, nah, don't do that, or this is what's going on, or oh, when the man passed away and they had their knee on his neck, don't chant this, and don't do that, or don't chant this, or
Right.
if you do this and that is a ritual and you're putting it on yourself. Like,
Right.
it's so many spells.
Words
It's
have
so
power.
and I try to remind people
And
that
frequencies.
Beyonce
And,
is going across the world riding a pale horse.
Horse.
hmm
Well, actually, she wrote all four horses of the apocalypse.
Is it
Yeah, but
Beyonce or Sasha Fierce?
right now,
Sasha, because
right
Beyonce
now,
ain't there no more. It's
she is
I
literally
Exactly.
riding the pale horse over, like, she's riding the pale horse around the world. And I don't know if y'all remember her. Like, it sideways, slap it in the air.
yep.
Girl,
War
7-Eleven.
the
It was
ritual
the
in
collie,
lemonade.
the
that is
collie
the
dance, the dance
that
of
is
the
the
deaf.
dance of death, and she's riding the pale horse. Like, I don't think people understand a lot of the spiritual um backings of what's
Mhm.
going on. And my good sis, she was like, wow, I didn't think of that when I told her that y'all be looking at Doja Cat, but y'all don't look at Tyler Perry. And how this
Oh, I
man,
look at Tyler. Yes,
yeah,
Tyler. Oh yes.
that man
Oh
Mhm.
led
yes.
all them Christians astray. That's why he rich. Yeah, he had all these Christians accepting what is that, cross dressing.
And he started cussing.
Girl,
He
I don't
started
think, look,
cussing.
and people got to understand that curse words, like the ones that they say is the worst, is not bad. The F
No.
word is not bad. Dumb words isn't bad. The worst curse word that you can ever say is DAMN. I can curse person with that word. That is a true curse word.
Right.
Yeah, to
DAMN.
damn somebody.
That that's a curse
The
word.
hell.
But they said that word is okay. That word's not, and
You
not
know,
only that, but to call somebody a jackass is also to put a curse on them. Like,
you
it's so
know,
many things that people don't understand.
I'm
Good
just, you know
morning
what it
is a
is? Oh,
What's
I'm
that?
sorry. You know that a lot of words, okay, they say the wish language, where the words are interchangeable depending on, how they
Yeah.
speak them on you.
you could
And
read
our
them
English,
forwards and backwards.
no, our English, like our
like good
English,
morning.
there's nothing is good about mourning.
Nope.
You mourn. Okay, okay, like a mortgage. More dead. A gauge is a deed. So that means dead deed. So you telling me when I'm paying for my house, I'm really not paying for my house because you can come and take it. That's
Right.
why it's a mortgage. It's how you use the words. I try to teach my kids how to use the words, use your words properly, and don't you know, uh, mistaking them. Even now, the kids don't know how to spell now. So like you see people say C. I seen one girl spell it CEA in somebody comments section. I'm like,
Hold on. She said
CEA?
what? What she said?
See, like the word I see, like I see
Oh,
with my eyes.
oh
She
yeah.
spelled it CEA.
Mm.
That's what I said. Mm. And it's all about how they use the word. It's how it's isn't like if you get a Black Law dictionary, it's got
The true meaning and origin.
yes,
That Black
it
Law
do.
Dictionary, I got that. That Black Law Dictionary. You know, I think I might start reading that.
It's
Reading a
not
few.
no joke. Yeah, I was trying to
Yeah,
explain
it's
it.
not.
It's not a joke. And like when you start getting into that and the straw man and your corporate entity and stuff, that's kind of deep for people.
The
That
Wizard of Oz.
yes, and that's what I was saying, Hudson, the other day when you was talking about when we were talking about 9/11, how they kept playing the Wizard of Oz. That's why they was doing that because they was programming the people with that movie playing it over and over again.
Yeah. Look at that. No, I will. I'll make it late. No, handsome. I made some spaghetti and meatballs. You don't. Well, a snack isn't a whole another meal. There's snacks up there. We have chips. Okay, you have that. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. I thought I was muted. I'm sorry.
It's
My son,
okay, you a
cause my
mommy.
son wanted me to make him a whole thing of noodles. Like I make. Oh, handsome, you gotta do a treatment too, please. Um, like you know how I make noodles like from scratch, like and he wanted me to make some noodles, and not to like I put little chili oil on it, like
Mhm.
how they do with Asian. I put some chili peppers, some what is it? I put chili peppers. I put
You
some
make your own
garlic.
ramen.
Yeah, I put some garlic, minced
I
garlic
make
in
chili oil.
there, some soy sauce, and what else I put in there? I chop up some green onions, and then what I do is I pour hot oil and a little bit of peanut butter, a little smidgen, and then I pour some really hot oil on it and let it sizzle, and then I stir it up, and then I put actual noodles, the actual noodles in there, and I stir it up, and he liked that, and it's like that's not a snack, sir. That's a whole recipe. Calls a peanut butter snack. And so he gonna come down here, gonna shake the little noodles at me. Because it's not the ramen noodles. It's a different kind of noodles I get for that. And he gonna shake it at me. No, I'm not buying it. I want to show you, and I did a video about this. If I can find it, hold on, let me see. About the
Oh yes,
lady who
Charles.
said,
Wait, Charles? Have you
"What
seen the
y'all say?"
Voynich manuscripts? Because they think that some people think that it was like written by a kid and just like tossed aside like a play, like coloring book, and some people think that it's a secret manual to some like
I want you guys. I want to show you
forbidden
something too. Hold on. Hold on. What do you say? What y'all say? Hold on.
topic.
I'll be back. Let me do this. Hold on. I want you guys to see this.
Because as y'all know, I'm a herbalist. I'm right now studying to be registered with the American Herbalist Guild.
Y'all remember her? I what? Y'all remember her? She said it was something not real on the plane, and then she disappeared, and we ain't never seen her before again. Now,
Yep.
as she was hooping and hollering, right? Like, I want you guys to see this.
The
She was
alien.
talking about how look. All right, look at her finger placements. Look at her hands.
As above, so
As
below.
above, so below. And like who actually holds their hand like this? Have you ever heard someone talk? Have you ever seen anybody talk with their hands and perfectly hold them in a 666 position
Or
or
Yeah,
like
she
this?
turned around and said it was all cap.
Look,
or Baphomet. Definitely one of their plays. They
I
mark
don't know.
all
They
their
never
plays.
did. They got this other
Hmm.
lady. Look, so look. Look at her fingers. Look how she's holding her hands. She doesn't point normally.
Didn't she
She's
rebuttal
an
though?
She's
occultist.
pointing with two fingers. Have you ever look? Who does that?
Part of the
Who
club.
talks like that?
Part of the
Right.
club.
She's an
It's
occultist.
A
it's Baphomet
distraction.
symbol, but she
It was
rebuttal.
they did that.
Mm-hmm.
But you know what's crazy? No, she didn't. She just said what happened is they got another lady that I believe was not her. Let me see. Let me back it up. Let me back
Dum
it up.
dum
Back it.
dum.
All right. It was they said that they found her. TMZ reported that they talked to her again right here. They talked to her again. This is her. And they supposedly talked to her, right? But how did they see the crazy lady on the plane and she has on the same damn outfit she had on when she told everybody, that man is not real? How she got on the same outfit?
Right.
Like
Yeah,
that
what's
don't
the
make
chances of
no
that?
sense. Hold on, what's going
And TMZ is like,
on? Right. And then it looked like
The
she's
scientist.
in another. Here you go. Look.
Listen, I mean,
Look.
I gotta ask you.
That don't even look like the same person.
what perfect makeup?
That don't look like the same person. In the same outfit, in the same
And if
earrings.
I seen something
How does it
scary,
feel
I
to
ain't
be
gonna be
traveling
smiling like that.
in the airport again after what you went through?
A little bit of anxiety.
In the same hairstyle.
Yeah.
Are you doing anything differently, like when you're getting ready to travel, or when you're? Was there any you alluded to what you saw?
Ooh, what happened? Ooh, it froze, y'all. I don't know what happened.
They probably don't want
Ooh.
nobody seeing it.
I wouldn't
Well,
even
I don't know
play
what happened.
TMC.
But
They will pull this because TMZ
oh,
is like
But like,
controlled
I know.
by
Oh,
yeah.
yeah. Well, they said you alluded to what happened. Oh shoot. And they was like, well, what happened? And she was like, oh, I don't want to talk about it. What you mean? Or she said something like, I can't talk about it, or something like that. So yeah. So she don't look. It don't look like her. It don't look like the actual person or nothing. Let me see. So yeah, Chrisean, she really needs to. She needs to
What's
chill out.
her? And what's the chances of
She had
TMZ
dropped off
even recognizing her?
in
Like,
the same because she had on the same
Well,
outfit.
that's TMZ do rituals too. They the ones. They're the rich. They do rituals too. They run them all the time.
they are
Not a
controlled
coincidence.
by.
Go ahead. Sorry.
If there was an Illuminati that I actually believed in, TMZ would be controlled.
They always the first on
That
the
would be
scene.
exactly. That would be their media team. That would be their
You know
camera
what?
crew.
But you have to
Uh,
pay attention to the articles that they put out because it's coded.
yes.
It's coded.
Just if have y'all ever noticed that now TMZ are giving you two different death dates for celebrities now? Like they'll report it one day and then they'll say like if you look at it a couple days later they didn't change the date or even the time. They're doing it to fit the rituals that they needed to fit for the gematria.
Right. Because they have
Because I
real power, natural
yes,
power.
and I believe what they're trying to do is kick us into revelations because that's all they've been talking about is revelations.
We're already in Revelations.
We've been in revelations for a little bit. Just like we've
For
been
like
in a new world.
100. Yeah.
We've been a new world order for forever. Like America. Like, okay, if you were to look at a map of America, like Washington, D.C. and everything, you will see the Masonic compass, you'll see the owl, you'll see a spider. Um, and these are like the different places in Washington, D.C. You know, the Pentagon is a pentagram and stuff like that. That's because they're trying to get they're trying to program us into believing, that is right around the corner so they could take what they need to do to the next level.
I actually think we at
I
the
don't think.
precipice. Actually, I think we already at the end, which is really the beginning. But I think we're already way deeper revelation.
See, I don't know if I
Yeah,
would take it that far.
I'm paying attention to the signs. You know, if you're looking at all the signs, all the stuff that's going on around the planet and different stuff like that, and then the different parts of Revelations, it lines up to certain parts.
but Revelations, where they trying to say Revelations is the end, Revelations mean to reveal.
Yeah, the end of them.
Yeah, the end of them. But but you know, they're trying to say it's all end. The end
But
of
you're
all
right.
of us.
Not if you're right and righteous.
Right.
Got your soul right, you know, and been doing your work.
And just like you said, I'm not a religious person. I'm a spiritual person, and I kind of got a different belief. I believe in a divine mother and divine father, which make a unit or a union, which we are the union from our divine father or our father God, mother goddess. That's kind of what I believe. And, you know, because that's the law of nature. You have a masculine presence, a feminine presence, and then you make a whole, you know. Hello? Uh-oh.
I'm
The
here.
triad, man, woman, and child. I get what you're saying.
Yeah, but I have been like Christian for a long time. It's just it has started changing.
I
It
started
started
asking questions.
Yeah, I was asking questions. And then when I realized what beguiled me, like in the Bible where they said that Eve, that the serpent beguiled Eve, they always say, oh, he gave her an apple. No, he had sex with her. They had sex. That's how she got pregnant with Cain. Like, yeah. And
I
I
don't
always,
believe that it should be taken so literal. I think it's more metaphoric.
I thought it was like allegory.
That too.
But a lot of people do take it literal, word for word, literally.
I think with that we have to go back to the real
That's their loss.
readings, the ancient text, which really actually explains it a lot better than what they
That
did.
as
They
well.
rewrote it
Mm-hmm.
for control, so
That's their loss and their benefit the way you take the playbook. Like basic instructions before leaving this earth. I'm only responsible for the way I learn it, I engulf it, and the way I teach it to my youngins. I can't be
Right.
responsible for every single person
Person
on
and
this planet. I can teach the knowledge that I hold, but I cannot, I can't take everybody with me as a
right.
Christian. Like I can't. I'll drive myself crazy or
Yeah.
wind up on the cross. That's a part of that's a part of the lesson learned. That lesson is
Yeah.
there for a reason.
There's always lessons in everything, and and like you're gonna learn, like you'll always learn. Everything is meant for you to learn, and if you don't learn it, you're gonna keep repeating the mistakes over and
And
over. And that's why
until
I
you
be
learn
telling
it.
people, like when people they get into a relationship and it's messed up, and you know how people be like, man, all men are this way, or all men are that. No, they're
No,
not.
just the ones you
No,
pick.
yeah, you gotta, girl. That was a hard pill that I had to swallow. It's something wrong with me. Like if I keep attracting ain't ish dudes, I had to look at myself. You know what I'm saying? I had to look,
Yeah.
and then after you look at yourself, you have to analyze it, and then you have to fix it. It is so much stuff that as a person, you should really fix on you can't project that. People got to stop projecting it like all the girls is messed up because they're really no. Why are you attracting ain't shit females? You're not typing too much. Oh, Charles, you is not.
Now, if I
Oh,
I
see
get
I
somebody eating the apple. I'm not going to force them to eat the apple. I'm not going to trick them into eating the apple. I will tell them, hey, I want to eat the apple. If I was you, that apple is poisonous. But I'm not going to have a panic attack if they eat the apple. I'm not going to jump in front of the apple for them and lose my neck because somebody else is eating the apple. But I'm not going to, like, lie to them about it or nothing like that. I'm going to be honest with them. And I'm not just going to close my mouth or bite my tongue and watch somebody else eat the apple. YouTube. Because a lot of people on YouTube do that shit all the time. And say, well, they grown.
All the time. Yep.
No, I'm not going to do that because that's wrong as well.
If you have some knowledge that you need to pass on to me and I might not have it, I feel like, or if I have knowledge that I should pass on to you because you might not have it, I'm supposed to do that as just being a human being. Well, yeah, being a human being, I'm supposed to do that, period. Because, like I said, we learn from each other. And when we were talking about the men or whatever earlier, Tupac said it a long time ago, and I know everybody like, what's she talking about? Remember and keep your head up when he was saying,
how you hate the ladies that make the
make the babies, and since a man can't make one and all that stuff, or we're gonna have a race of babies that hate the ladies. Well, right now we got a race of babies that hate the ladies.
Yeah,
and it's actually on both sides because girls is hating girls too.
And you know what's crazy is just like Vicious Black was like, I don't feel sorry for her. All that crying on live is BS. The thing about it is they're taking the empathy. They're taking our empathy. They're trying to, and it's working with a lot of people.
It.
Yeah, because like when I look at her or anybody else that look like me, I'm going to empathize first. I'm not going to question it first. I'm going to empathize first. And if I find out it's BS, then I'm going to be mad at her. Just like the whole Carly Russell thing. I will never sit there and not believe a black woman got hurt or abducted because of what somebody else did. I'm not going to do that. And so what they're doing is they're trying to take the empathy of us from us for us. They don't want us to feel bad about each other because one thing they don't want us to do is come together. Because if you haven't noticed, we start the trends on everything. So if we start the trends on respecting each other, they're not going to be able to stop that. So they want us to stop caring about us, and I refuse. I refuse.
I got a question.
Now the thing with Carly Russell and the brick girl, my instincts told me to take a beat. Now I will take a beat, and I don't think there's nothing wrong with the Carly Russell girl. Carly Russell was the girl with the baby on the side of the road, right? The baby on the side of the road. I didn't take a beat. I didn't take a beat with the baby on the side of the road. I took a beat with the brick girl. Now a beat, I'm gonna take a beat with a grown person. I took a beat.
What is
because my instinct told me to.
Like
take a beat and get some more information because something about that the girl with the
seem
brick,
right, didn't feel right.
It didn't feel right. It didn't seem right, and she was already in the hospital too.
Yeah, but you know what? The thing about that is, no, she was in the street when she first did it. But you know
the first video I saw was her in the hospital.
Oh, but the thing about that is we can always, you know what I'm saying, feel some type of way, but we're not supposed to say it out loud. Like, you know how your grandma
I didn't say nothing out loud. I didn't say nothing out loud first.
You know how grandma always said, you know, don't talk in front of mixed company.
Or what happened in this house, don't leave this house.
No, but I'm talking about the mixed company part. Like,
yeah,
when that's we really stirred away from that, you know, and it shows. Because look at, like I said, you don't see none of these Caucasian people talking about Kim K and how she had that baby. Or we don't even hear them talking about how that man got high and drunk and ran up in a house. That nigga ran in a house and hurt a family. He ran into a house. Have you heard about that?
They don't care about Kim K and her daughter. You know why? Because Kim K loves to fuck black men, and her daughter is a black little girl.
Yeah, but they used to drag her before. She used to get dragged like crazy.
I mean, she got dragged, but she don't get dragged like we would get dragged if it was us. She don't get that. She do not get the dragon that she would get if it was
Now
one of us.
here's the thing. Back in the day, Kim K would get dragged. Brittany used to get dragged. All them white girls used to get dragged for filth. We didn't see it first because we don't pay them no mind. That's what our people need to understand.
Look, what they do is they talk about them amongst their own circle. They don't talk in front of mixed company. They will not put their people down in front of us. They're not going to, because they don't feel that we have the right to talk about their people too. So they're not going to talk badly about. And it seems like we are the only race that wants so much validation from everybody else that we talk about our people in front of mixed company to make other people feel more comfortable, because that's really why it's done.
Yeah, because the
Except for
younger
me, I ain't
kids.
gonna hold you. I'm mad at my black men because y'all acting a daggone fool. I'm mad at you. I'm mad at them.
Our men
Oh,
will
wow.
drag us in front of, especially our men will drag us in front of mixed
Wow, they
company. I
drag us
will
yes.
say that.
every
That
chance. And you know
it.
what's so
That
bad and
shit
what's
is
so
weird.
sad is they want to be the victim so bad.
I don't see how they drag us, but they want us to be their mama.
They want to be the victim. They want they want to be protected. Who's protecting us?
Yeah. And then got the nerve to dog us because we're doing good. We're doing better in our careers or whatever. We're not saying that we're better than you. That's not what we're saying at all. Just be a man. You know
Like,
what
hold
I'm
on,
And
saying?
they
like you
think,
know how they
and
say,
they
look,
think,
you say black women need to be protected. A black man will say, well, who's protecting us?
We do.
No, because they're supposed to be. And you know what's crazy is it's the ones that sit up here and they talk about how the man is the head of the household in one breath, and then in the next breath ask who's protecting y'all. And when they ask me that, I tell them the white man.
wait a minute, exactly. And because a
I
submissive role, in order to get a submissive, first of all, white women and Asian women and even Hispanic women are the least submissive women.
oh yeah,
Black
they
women,
not submissive.
we got a lot of mouth, but truth be told, we are the most submissive women out of all. We got a lot of mouth, we got a lot of action, but we are the most submissive women. We are the most fall in line. Truth be told, I have, especially Asian women. You go in any Chinese takeout place, you go in any nail salon, Asian women be beating the shit out of their husbands.
They don't be
Their
playing with
husbands look
me.
the most.
Yo,
Their husbands look the most tattered and battered out of all. The Asian women are the
Yeah.
ones with the money in their pocket, and they're the ones running the show. I don't know what Asian y'all, these men, y'all must have watched. You know what it is? Y'all think Asian women are geishas, and they fucking not.
Yep.
The only people that are geishas are the fucking geishas, and they there with a job to do. Look around, go into an Asian market, go into your next, when you go in to get your Chinese food next time, peep the scene. Look at a couple.
Yep.
I think
Yeah.
partly because the
You will
matriarch,
never see
in our power and our place as the black woman, as the portal, as the matriarch.
and a white woman. She's still the head of her household. She's still the one
Mm-hmm.
setting the rules. The white man is running the plays, but the white woman is the coach.
I ain't gonna
Yeah,
hold
that's where
y'all.
I said the racism come from the white women that's racist because they
Woman.
teach
You know, I ain't gonna hold y'all.
woman.
I love being submissive. I do. I love it. I don't like having to be the boss. It is, and you know, you want to know something crazy? Like when I first got my tummy tuck,
The fuck?
I came I came home. I got my tummy tuck at 8:30. I had my surgery. Surgery was done like around maybe 1 p.m. I came home at like about 4 p.m. I was making lunch or dinner for the kids. And
Back
then,
to
you know, I made them this banging sandwich, right? And so I posted on Instagram, like, yeah, I made this. And this man was like, I need a strong woman like you. And I'm like, no, 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 I'm not strong. I'm not strong because I want to be. I don't do it. This isn't what I want. You think
It's
I'm
out
gonna
of
get with a
necessity.
man?
Yeah.
and still do this? Like, and in my head, when I heard that, I saw, oh, I want a maid. That's not okay. Like, I'm not accepting that. I'm not. I really love cooking. I ain't gonna hold y'all. And not only that, but I was high as a kite. Like, they gave me all that medicine in the hospital. Once that shit wore off, I was hurt. I was hurting the next day. But it was like they really think, like, men really think that we supposed to be some type of mates. And what's wild and what's crazy is that same person that was like, oh, I need a strong woman like you. I hit him up, and I was, because he was in my DMs, and I was like, hey, you know what I'm saying? I have a website, I have candles and other stuff. You
don't
should
want
go
to
ahead
support
and
though.
buy something. He was like, oh, I really don't need it because I'm not. Oh, okay, bye. I haven't spoken to him. Like, nah, how you going? So you're showing you ain't, like, come on. I need a strong. No, because
And that's why white men love black women. We are the ones that be curbing them. It don't be the other way around, brothers. So y'all better be careful, because a lot of black women are sitting here like with a lot of black women have their eyebrows up and are ready to try a little bit, to have a little bit of jungle fever on their plate, because there be black women that all these years that been curbing white men.
They really love us, bro.
Yeah.
And the thing about it is,
we be beating them off for all these years. Black women have been beating your bosses off with a stick.
And the crazy thing is that, like, I was told that I didn't, like, I was like, they was like, I didn't know that you would date a white man. Like, I was intimidated. I was like, no, I would date a white man. But if I had known that, you know what I'm saying? And it's like,
you should have asked.
Yeah.
Don't be no punk. Don't be no punk. You should have asked.
They love us.
They've been on us harder than these Becky's been on y'all. Trust and believe.
Yeah, and they love
us
because
and believe.
We really are submissive. Like, we really do, like, we really are, and they appreciate it. They appreciate our strength as well. They don't complain about that. They like it. And it's like, because we really don't want to run over top of somebody. We just want someone that we could just ride out with, chill out with. We be having a good time. I like it.
Asian men starting to love us like that too.
They cool.
And you know what else too? Asian men, because of all them years that they have been in those in the households where they were only they weren't allowed to have more than, what was it, 1 or 2 children. Their families only took a lot of boys. They only had a lot of boys. So there's no women in a lot of those countries.
Than girls. Yeah, look.
So a lot of black women have been going over there, have been flying over there, living over there, and there's a lot of Asian man, black women families sprouting up.
Oh yes, it is.
So you better start acting right.
Yeah, because
you better tell your brothers and your homeboys that they better fly right, because
don't tell them nothing. Let them do what they got to do. We don't got that. Like, we don't got time for that. It's not. I'm not doing that. Like, nobody's begging people.
Black Asian babies are very cute. There's about to be some more Saweeties popping up before your eyes.
Pardon my interruption. I just wanted to thank you just for letting me up.
Of course, sis.
I'll try
to
come
up anytime.
Yes,
it was nice meeting you.
Nice
meeting you.
Nice meeting you. You guys have a good day.
You as well.
You too.
All right.
Ease. Look, she about to go check out right now. Asian men like to work too, and they don't have a
right.
Shoot, that's crazy. We tired. I'm tired. I'm gonna hold y'all. I'm tired.
Yeah.
I'm tired.
I'm tired
than black. I know that's right.
He's my daughter is Guatemalan and black. My dad is Haitian, and my mom is Asian and black.
Really, Immjuss, your eyes, because you got the prettiest slant eyes. I was like, oh, look like a baby doll. I was like, oh, look at her.
You can see my son. My son his little eyes, he be getting it. My little baby.
Oh my gosh, these pickles taste so freaking good, y'all.
You like pickles too, Hudson? I like pickles.
I make them from scratch.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Let me show you the pickles I just
You
made the
made
other
pickles from
night.
scratch? Oh, I know they good.
I'll show. Put them up on the screen. I'm gonna send them to you right now.
Let me see.
In my jar.
Hold on, you gonna send them to my phone?
Yeah, I'm gonna send them to the
Let me see. Oh, I know they good.
Yes, Papa.
Cause I know they not too pickly. That joint probably good. I ain't even gonna hold you. If I made pickles, I'd probably put salt and pepper in it. I just be seasoning stuff, and I need to stop. Oh, I know I put a little bit of pepper in my pickles. I would. I ain't gonna
You
hold
ever tried this natural seasoning from who is it? Morton's. It's called Nature Seasons.
Nah, that sound like dirt in it. What is that?
Oh no, it's not dirt.
that sounds like they sprinkle some
It's
dirt.
got pepper, garlic, it's got like parsley, black onion powder, and a little bit of salt, but it tastes good, and it's for like if you a person that got high blood pressure or something, then you won't put too much salt in your stuff. It gives it a good flavor.
I have never had, and you want to know something crazy? And this kind of scary. What the hell is that? I have never had. No, I'm talking about this little chicken wing arm. I have never, or maybe I'm lunching. Is that a chicken wing arm, or am I? I don't want to be rude. What's going on there? What's going?
Yeah, I think so. She don't have no.
No, what's
Yeah,
like his arm? Let me look
it
at the.
look like he don't have both of his arms.
Let me look, cause see, these comments be making me. It says popcorn shrimp always
What the
keep his
hell is
muscles.
Oh no, they
That's
didn't call his
crazy. That's
arms
a crazy
popcorn shrimp.
purse. Oh, that is a crazy purse. This isn't funny. I'm sure this man was bullied all his life. Somebody said his arm looked like a boomerang. I'm done.
Oh,
I'm done. Nope, nope, nope. How do I get out of here? How do I get?
He probably punch a
How
mean
do I
one. He
get?
probably could like.
How do I get out of here? Okay, shoot, I had to go. Y'all ain't doing that to me. I'm not doing it. Let me see.
He could probably
Instagram some
knock the head
clown.
off a rooster. You better leave him alone.
He probably
Hmm.
could. Hold on. Let me stop
Or he
sharing.
gon'
Go to
he
my
gonna
messages.
foot box you and foot
Cause
box
I
you with his
don't
feet.
want. Let me see. Oh, that do look good. Oh, hold on. I'm about to share it again. I ain't want to mess around and accidentally put that little baby stuff on there.
Ooh, I put a lot of vodka in it though. I can still give it to the kids, right?
I don't want. That look good.
Me.
Let me see.
Ooh.
I don't know. Ooh, child. I be doxing myself sometimes. I did it once. I ain't trying to do it. Let me see.
I had the big jar. I had the big, huge jar, the 2 gallon jar, but it broke. When I was moving, I just ordered another one. This one is
He
a
had
small
a
1/2 gallon jar.
Popeyes restaurant loan. Hold on. Chris Brown is currently entangled in a legal battle after being sued for
Oh
allegedly
look.
failing to repay two. Who the hell spends $2 million on Popeye? I can see how you could
I
do
would
it.
never get a franchise. That is the worst investment.
It really is.
He should have just opened a
Huh?
restaurant and called it Chris Brown something something. He would have made a killing. You know the girls love Chris Brown.
Yeah, or he could have opened a club called the Club Breezy or something. I don't know.
Yeah, here it is. Like he posted the baby's winky. This is rare. I'm not gonna show it, but he
You
did.
know what? You know what? She went to the police. He might become a offender for doing that dumb
Did she
mess.
actually go though? Did she
I
actually
hope
go?
she did. I hope she did. I
And this is
hope.
what look, this is what he said. He said, "This is my son. I'll post his if I want to. Hold on, let me see. You had a baby, but you mad about the truth being live. Baby still ain't had the surgery for his hernia. She lying town about he healthy. He don't have a winky because the hernia in his ball is so
How was
big.
it?
She's steady on here talking about me and
Come
my,
here,
you know
kiddo.
what? fix our sons, you know what, then go find somebody
You want a
else
broccoli
to
or
work.
carrot?
He says, I don't care about Chrisean's feelings. My son is
Pickle.
hurting every day and she's acting like
Mm-hmm.
it's not a problem. And then it says, I had a baby with a crack baby. It's my fault though, for real. Can't cat. I tried to get that abortion, but she prayed for this mess. And
Open.
my son not healthy because she drank, smoked, and got hit her whole pregnancy. She couldn't even take 1 month off. She's a liar. She is a bad mother. Yes, she is unfit. Been pushing the surgery back, missing the appointment so she can do what she wants. I went to be more thinking it's surgery. They talking about she missed the appointment. It's my baby, so what? Squabble up. Chrisean, if you don't sue or call the police on Blueface for posting nude pictures online of your son, you're just as much of a devil he is. Me agreeing with everyone who thinks Blueface deserves jail time. And then this was what Wax said. Um, and then Kiki said, this is so sad to me, especially as a new mom. I didn't want to say nothing or involve myself or anything, but my heart is breaking for all involved. This is exactly what maternal health care is about. It doesn't matter how you feel about Chrisean before. Now she is a mother, and for that baby, she needs help and proper care. Why doesn't anyone care about her or any of the other mothers that are struggling? She is just one, but the face of many. There are women out here who are beyond judgment because their children need them. These are the same children that end up in our system or worse, in jail. Then people are saying, well, he killed so and so people, or they robbed such and such, or they sold drugs, and no one is caring about how they got there. This is how it gets there. My heart is so hurt about this because this is a cycle that continues. Was anyone there to help Chrisean's mother and supporting her throughout her maternal health care? From how was she able to help her kids as a single mother? We have to care about the mothers if we want to act like we care about the young men and women of today and tomorrow. God knows I'm not perfect, but help these mothers because their children need them. And the child care, the children are our future. I'm sorry I had to say something, and cuss me out if you wanna. I mean this from my heart. Being a mother has taught me, if nothing else, to think about someone other than myself. And as a society, we need to do better for our mothers. There is an epidemic in maternal health care needs for Black women. We have to do something to stop asking questions about the pipeline that leads our youngsters into the streets because they have nowhere else to go. Kiki, there are a million Chriseans. She is an example of many mothers out there. They all need and deserve help. There is not a ton of help out there. Ask any mother you know, and that the world is the problem. Child, hold on. Ooh, y'all. Let me tell y'all, my teacher used to always call on me to read out loud. All right. And then Chrisean said, devastated. It's okay, Chrisean. Junior and I will get through this SHIT and come out untouched or broken in the end. Who posts their sons, you know what, for clout? Yo, this hurts so bad. So you happy to post our son's Winky? I'm gonna say Winky, y'all. To post our son's Winky for clout? Yo, this hurts so bad. So you happy to post our son's Winky? Bro, is this legal? As a mother, do I call this in? What the F? Crazy. I didn't even know you posted our son's Winky on social media. Whoa, this man knows how to hurt me, bro. I got nothing else to say, Blue. This ain't your kid no more, Blue. I got nothing but love for this tragic situation. I tried making peace, but he knew certain things I wasn't for real about, like actually doing MILF music, like back, giving my income to him. I got a team and people around me helping more in facilitating what I can't. I kicked out extra money for my kids' childcare and assisting, but I'm not finna keep explaining myself. This my last tweet for everyone and every dang. I hope she don't try to hurt herself though. Stay up and be blessed. Big Rock, not the little one. Kiki Palmer, we got each other's number. You chiming in like we don't each other's number. It's whatever. Junior dad is just somebody that I have to really stay away from. I gave him the benefit of the doubt, but everyone that's speaking on my behalf hit my DMs or asked me for my number. I wanted to be the biggest person in this, try to fix things with him. If I didn't try, he would have been trashing the F out of me, out of my name, and try sending me through a mental breakdown for his gain. Now you see why I did that video. I only wanted peace between us so I can keep my baby with no fight. I separated my check with Zeus Network. I stopped giving him my booking money. I put a crib in name. I put me and my son first. Now I'm getting the punishment for it. He wanted me undo everything I did or he will start threatening my kid. Is that it? Yeah, that's the last one. Girl. Charles said Kiki Palmer spoke on this. It is a psyop. Y'all. Yes, she did. So she didn't have to talk to Kiki like that. I think all she said was, you got my number. She said, Kiki Palmer, we got each other's number. You chiming in like we don't. I'm thinking she says like we don't have each other's number. It's whatever. So she just told Kiki, call her, hit her up. She wasn't being disrespectful. She just told her to give her a call. Like, why are you doing this when you have my number? Child, y'all. That man put that baby Winky on the daggone. Can you get a bigger bed? It was an hour ago. Girl, y'all, new cases of brain invading worms found in southern US. This is my Instagram, y'all. I be posting articles and stuff on my Insta. On my Insta, it's going to tell you I be posting, like, it's going to tell you I be posting stuff that's not true, but that's a lie. Because I literally mostly, and the link to this is in the description. Because I literally just be posting, like, oh, this my little, I be doing my son hair. And if right here, this my little grandbaby right here. He be calling me, y'all. I be getting my little phone calls every morning. And when I answer the phone, this is what he be looking like when I answer the phone. That my little man right there. That grandma baby right there. That my baby. But I post articles. This is what I be posting. I post a lot of articles. And I be posting my selfies, y'all. Cause sometimes I be feeling cute. I ain't even gonna hold y'all. But I post a lot of articles. This is my grand cat right here. And I hid the catnip, and my grand cat was in my closet looking for my dad, looking for the nip. I told my daughter that her son got a problem. You know what I'm saying? She need to get it together. She need to talk to him. He needs some type of intervention. And so yeah, I put a lot of articles on my Instagram. So you know what I'm saying? Y'all go ahead and do my little, yeah, that my little baby smile, my little grandbaby smile right there. Cause look, I answer the phone when he called me and he just be smiling at my baby right there. That grandma baby. But it's a lot going on, and I try to keep it all up here for I try to post it when I get it for you guys. So yeah. And I like cooking too, y'all. I be cooking. But I'm gonna go ahead and go because it is 7:00 and I go back to work tomorrow. Y'all, after my tummy tuck, your good sis got the tummy tuck. Look, and I still got the thunder thighs though. I ain't getting rid of the thunder thighs, but I got my little tummy tucked. It's tucked. My little chunk is still. All right, you want to see it? He said, "Give me." Ouch! 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 shenanigans, bro. He had to go. So she was getting smart. Tell her, babe, where you go, sis? All right, I'm about to go ahead. Y'all go ahead and the link to my Instagram's in the description. I always post stuff here. So so I'm about to go ahead and go because I've been on here for 2 hours and 13 minutes. And your good sis is tired. I'm about to go upstairs and look at somebody else's live or something. So y'all you want to say anything? My good sis, you want to say anything? St. Hudson?
I love you.
I love you too. Love you to death.
Whoever right. messes with you, I kill him dead.
Stop! Don't make me laugh. He's so crazy. All right.
That goes for all y'all.
Aw. All right, you guys. Y'all have a blessed night. And I will. What's?
Tell all the kids to do their homework.
I'm talking, and the whole time my mic was muted. I'm special, y'all. But all right, you guys, y'all have a blessed night, and I will see y'all another time.